Big old cat. What up, man? Larry James. What up, though? Man, I ain't doing nothing, man. I'm just sitting up in here. Oh, boy. Sitting up in here, chilling and shit. I'm waiting on these people to bring me some. Waiting on them to bring me. What you call that? Some of that oil and shit. That's what I'm waiting on. Waiting on to bring me a little oil, y'all. Some of that blessing oil. You waiting on to bring me some of that healing. Some of that healing oil. Some of that blessing oil. I was sitting on the internet and I was looking and I was paying attention to all this stuff that they be doing on this internet. I'm all crazy. All absolutely all the way out of control. But that's how I do, man. That's how you do it. Well, that's what they do. Somebody close to me playing. Mm-hmm. Oh well, see the thing about it, you shouldn't really have to do that because you should be already well, not necessarily. Sometimes you can be connected, or you could be in the game, and somebody will, uh, somebody, you know, yeah, somebody will play that game wrong. But you know what? The thing about that is, even if you're in the game, and motherfucker get to playing, I'll be reluctant. You know me, I'll be hesitant, man. I'll be like, damn, I'll be hesitant because, for the most part, a motherfucker shouldn't be playing at all, really. But if somebody get to playing and they don't know what they playing with, and they get to doing too much, if they get to doing more to where it'll drive you to do something, and you can see yourself doing it, and you can see yourself doing them all kind of ways, because you got the power to do it. They playing, but you could really, you know what I'm saying? They playing, but you could tap that ass in real life on some for real, and it's up to you. Everybody knows some shit too. As soon as they come up short, as soon as they come up short, they come to see what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go home bold. I'm gonna go home real bold. I'm gonna go home bold and all that old type of stuff. Sit around and get to making calls. Mm-hmm. I just had to do this. Somebody did this, or I did that, and all that shit. That nigga over there tripping because he thought, you know what I'm saying, something, anything, and then you know you have to tap that ass. All right. Now, what you do in a situation like that, depending on who all feel me, because it's two ways to get you. I can get you in the streets. I can get you in the spirit. You hear me? And how I see it, uh, I can get you all kind of ways, right? But it's up to me to determine how do I want to put myself out there in this game. See, I've been fighting war. I've been fighting war all my life. You hear me? So by me being in warfare all my life, I'm able to deal with these challenges. I'm able to deal with how to deal with stuff in life. You know, because I had to go through that. You know, yeah, I had to deal with that, right? So as I dealt with that over time, over a course of a period of time, me being spiritual, it allows me. Me being spiritual allows me to to deal with certain things on a certain level. Now, depending on what the situation is, if it's a situation where, okay, this person out of bounds, a mother might have said something, you ain't gonna deal with them. You be glad to disconnect from them. You don't mean no harm to no motherfucker. You ain't trying to deal with them motherfucker. You don't even want that type of spirit, that energy on your spirit. Cause with that type of shit on there, like that, they got to be done did something for real, man. But playing the shit now, you could back a person up. You can get them off your trail, motherfucker. Talking, yeah, you can get them busy. You get a nigga busy, man. How you so busy? You wouldn't. How you so busy? You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know what time it was. Know. Now your ass in a twist. Your ass be twisted up in this game. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't get nobody you don't let nobody, because for one, you want to make sure that you validate it. You gotta make sure you got validation and shit. You just can't get in this shit and think you just gonna do this to somebody. And you feel some type of way. Like a lot of people make me feel some type of way. And the thing about that is when they do that type of stuff, it 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 don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing to me, because the reason why it don't mean nothing, because I'll be glad, you know. I'll be glad to get, yeah. I'll be glad they didn't did something like that. I'll be glad I'll be glad they didn't did something like that to give me an opportunity to be able to understand, like, okay, I know what that is. That ain't nothing. If motherfucker get wrong, that don't mean you do nothing like that. No, motherfucker get wrong, you let them go on, because you already see they traveling wrong anyway. They going down the wrong path. They traveling down a dark road. So you usher them. You hurry up and let them get on down there. You hear me? Yeah. Stand out there, get out their way. Hell no, don't put nothing. You don't want to throw nothing. They ain't already threw it on themselves. All you gotta do is let them run. Let them run on down there. Hell yeah, they be all right when they get there. You ain't got to have it on you. Now if they close and they doing too much and motherfuckers is playing and they act like, you know what I'm saying, that like they intentionally, they purposely, like they playing, they want to play spiritual warfare, mental, psychological, yeah. Then that's when you put something out there, because motherfucker ain't gonna just continuously play. You see, and you ain't gonna allow nobody to play. If you gonna allow them to play, you either gonna smash on them or you gonna get their ass right. If they play a significant role in your life, if they don't, fuck on. You don't even worry about it. If it's somebody then you might have to tap that app. See, but I just make sure that I do it the right way. Kind of my last resort. Like, kind of like, what I'm saying? If you think about it, like, shit, should I burn this motherfucker? Like, damn, nah, shit, man. I should, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no quarrels with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, motherfucker, gonna burn the shit out your ass. But when a nigga burn you, we don't want to hear nothing about all this and all that. So 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, yeah, you have to deal with them. You have to deal with them in the spiritual realm. You have to let them get on out there. You have to let them, you have to let them see what this shit is about. I didn't have people do stuff, man, and I didn't have to, particularly, deal with individual shit. I got a line of protection around me, and me being protected under that line, it allows me to do what I need to do. And if you out there and you thinking it's a good idea to do that, and you don't know who you dealing with and what they protected, what they up underneath, shit, boy, you might end up in bad shape. Yeah, you might end up in bad shape. hmm That's why it's very, very important that you deal with this. See, people, they talk that street shit. Nigga talking street shit, he'll come up short. Yeah, because that's all he know. That's all he got. That's all his tools in his arsenal. Nigga, I got the street shit arsenal tools, and I got the spiritual tools. See, don't get caught up in this shit to where you ain't. Boy, don't get caught up in this shit to where you ain't spiritual as you should be enough. You know what I'm saying? You got to be spiritual enough. You got to be spiritual enough
Yeah, you gotta know when to hold and when to fold, because some of this shit be a setup. The motherfucker try to draw you out there and they'll do all kind of shit just so they can, you know what I'm saying? Just so they can, hell yeah. They try to get your ass up out of there. Is he thugging? Did he loke up? Is he going through the shit? Like, see, hell no, nigga, he ain't doing that. But he is protected. Now, sometimes all you gotta do is throw up a form of protection, and you ain't even gotta do nothing to a motherfucker, because you already guarded and surrounded by. You see what I'm saying? And they don't know nothing about that. Motherfucker be calling themselves doing something. And man, they'll get their ass out there in the middle of this shit with no spiritual backup and protection in this game. Well, motherfucker protected by God. But God gonna protect so much. God is like uh what God like? God is like the motherfucking Trump Towers down at the goddamn yeah, in Las Vegas. Yeah, arena. Ben Hur, nigga, the what the Romans and all that old type of shit. Yeah, slave ships, slave drivers. Who drove the slave ship? The nigga was turning the wheel on the motherfucker, was pulling the flag on the motherfucker, pulling the drape on the motherfucker, the sail, the sailboat, the sail curtain on the motherfucking ship. Who allowed all that shit? And I ain't no hater, but when people come to me with that God shit, I know it's a God, right? I know it's a powerful thing up here. But in this war, in life, in this lifestyle, it's predators, it's prey, it's attackers, it's people that it's defenders, it's assaulters, it's defense, it's offense. It's so many different realms in this shit. Motherfucker get to blowing at you. It's a nigga that come to your country and say, nigga, I need that, nigga. And you know what? I'd knock all y'all off just to get what you got. And I need it in my pocket. And I'll burn you. And people get burnt every day, all day. There is no, well, God gonna stop this nigga from pimping. God gonna stop this nigga from stealing. God gonna stop this nigga from manipulating, thinking you see what I'm saying? Slick as hell. God gonna stop all these motherfuckers from playing. God ain't gonna stop them from playing. Hell no. Nah. And they'll play with you. They'll do you all kind of ways. Yeah, they do you all kind of ways. Man, they do you all kind of ways out there on them streets. I could listen to real, just talk for real. Yeah, 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 because it's serious. Nirvana, what's going on? I see you. I've been around supporting that mukbang channel. Keep it up, bro. Yeah, I was thinking about that today. I said, man, let me see what I'm throwing there. Well, yesterday I was gone. Yesterday I had a uh, quesadilla and shit, and then I bought I bought a burrito. I said, man, what kind of burrito I want? And I was sitting there chilling. Um, I said, man, this shit. They had pork and uh, beef tongue, and then they had the side of the steak, and then because they always be putting shit in there and doing it different and all that. Where they think when you order, they could just do you all kind of ways. So they gave me some shit. They said they had beef head. It was called gazebo or something like that. I ain't never had the shit, but I know what a beef head is. It come with meat all on it. It got a little fat on it, but it's a meaty part. The head ain't really that much, but so I got me a damn cow head burrito. The motherfucker brought the motherfucker, and then I sat up there. I bit into the motherfucker. I said, "Damn, there's some chewy shit. There's some rubber. There's some motherfucking fat off in this motherfucker." I'm spitting out pieces of fat and shit. And I'm like, God damn. So every time I bite into this motherfucker, some fat. I'm like, wait a minute. So, bitch, you done sold me a big old burrito, big to the motherfucker. You done sold me a big old damn burrito full of fat. I'm just a cow head fat in that motherfucker. I said, nah, we ain't going, we ain't gonna let them motherfucker do us like this. So I had to push the button on him. Hell yeah. I just told him, man, look, that shit wasn't in there. Because it wasn't. Bitch, I said a cow head burrito. You come in here and give me some fat and goddamn tortilla. I got to file a claim. Yeah, I got to tell a motherfucker you didn't put that in there. Cause you didn't. Bitch, you don't roll me up no fat, no fucking fat goddamn vegetables and shit. Bitch. Yeah, bitch, I come around there. You hear me? Yeah, bitch, I jump in the car. I jump in the car and go and pull on around there and run up on you and let you know, bitch, I've been doing this with y'all for. You know my name, you know who I am. Look at your shit. Bitch, I done been here a few times. If you ever see me when I request my shit, push the shit and do the shit right. I ain't got time to play with you. Want some money? Cause I could not even fuck with you no more, and I can give you up. I can shut this shit down. You know, but I ain't, like I said, I ain't saying that. I just pushed the button, told the motherfucker, hey man, um, that ain't going nah, hell nah, that ain't it. And, they had to tear that, out. So I ended up getting a bullshit burrito. It was a little bit of meat that down at the bottom, about 2, 3 pieces of meat out the whole damn burrito. All the other shit was fat. So I don't know what inspired them to just say, "Fuck, we just gonna throw it in there on this nigga." Yeah, he, but see, type of shit. Somebody got to pay for that. Either them, the company, the motherfuckers who pimping on, who they co-pimping and all that, co-partnership. Well, I don't give a fuck about who it is. If you in a car with a nigga and he burn me and I run back up on you niggas and I whip out fire on you niggas and I say, get it, break yourself, nigga. I need, yeah, stick up them. Well, we stick up kids. Nah, because he done resorted me back to some bullshit. I came in as a businessman. You come playing. And then now it turns into some deeper shit. It turns into something more cold. Hell yeah. Ain't nothing to me. I remember back in the days, I was the type of motherfucker where if you, boy, you do something to me like that, like you trying to get over some shit, like, yeah, I got to come back and try. I got to come back and get something. I got to take something from you. And I do that. I will do that. I don't sit up there and do no arguing with no motherfucker. Man, I come in and sit down, look around, and find something to steal. And I will take something, especially after you didn't rob or you got over or you thought you was like you did that. I'm going. I'm going. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna come back and get something. I don't give a damn what it is. Mm, but I got to get something that's valuable, that's just as valuable as what you did. I for an eye. Hell yeah, 242. God damn it. So yeah, man, back to the situation at hand. Those glasses is fire. Yeah, yeah. These Louis. You can't really see the thing on them right now because they got the sun shining. But if you look deep down into the lens, you can see the Louis. Now, when I look out these glasses, I don't see Louis on the glasses. You can see Louis on there, but I can't. I can't see Louis looking out. But you can see Louis trying to look in, but you can't even get in. You can't. Well, you can't even see in. Hell now. You can look out, but you can't look in. I've been around supporting. Right. Yo, good Sunday. Right. Yo, is that Snoop? Right. I watched it when it happened. Hit the like button. Yeah. Big old guy. See, I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but I tell you, dealing with life and shit, dealing with shit. Yeah, you got to be, what I'm saying, on that level. Then sometimes it get deep. It be beyond that shit because you might not have time for all that spirit shit. It's some spiritual shit that's given the opportunity for it. You see, ain't no opportunity for it. Ain't no room to be. Nah, hell nah. If some shit going down and motherfucker you playing too much. You got play in your ass, boy. I ain't finna sit. I ain't finna sit back and I ain't finna sit back and wait on nothing. I ain't thinking about none of that. I ain't thinking about, well, I'm protected in this shit, so something should be. Hell no, it's in front of me, motherfucker, playing around me, or you like that. You gonna have to stop that. Yeah, we got to get that play up out your ass, dog, for real. Yeah, we got to get that play up out you, cause that's something that has to be done. What are we talking about? Are we talking about a little bit of this and a little bit of that? Well, Larry James, what up, man? hmm So yeah, man. Sometimes you got to do that. But the main thing is this: you you build up a wall of protection around you. You and the people that's down with you. Uh, the you and the people that's down with you. Uh, yeah, you got protection. And you just make sure that the people that you are down with and the people that's down with you are some real people. That you can, yeah, and then everything else. Mm-mm. Everything else, you ain't got no time. You don't play. You can't play because a lot of motherfuckers they got a little bit of play in and shit, like that. But hey, man, it ain't nothing. Now if it was me, and depending on the shit, But like I say, man, I leave people where they at, man. And I'm focused on I'm focused on what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, I'm trying to build up my what I'm saying? I'm trying to build up my program. Um, I ordered me a what you call that thing? They got a new thing out. It's a board, and the motherfucker got some colors on it. The colors go different ways. It go close, wide. It's got two handles on the motherfucker. You could take it out, turn it this way, or you could move it, and, put it at different angles and hit hella push-ups on this push-up board, right? So I got me one of them push-up boards. I ordered that motherfucker today. I went out there and got all that shit up out of there. I'm finna get on that. I'm finna get on that iron. I'm finna get on that weight pal. Yeah, I'm finna get back on that weight pal. So I went in there and designed that shit. Got that shit prepared to be able to do what it is that need to be done. Now it's gonna be hot in a minute, and that motherfucker's gonna be hot up in that motherfucker. But it ain't. I go up in that motherfucker early in the morning, get mine on, and get up out of there for the sun come up. You feel me? Yeah. I got the push-up board. I put that in my room, and you know what I'm saying, get mine on all day and all night. What is it? April? This is May. Oh shit, May, June, shit, July, August. Well, shit, June. By July, a motherfucker motherfucker should be feeling. A motherfucker shouldn't be feeling no pain, cause I'm throwing bricks in the bag. Now the first one I had it set up. Nice amount of bricks, nice amount of weight was in there, and um, motherfucker threw the bag away, man. But I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the kind of shit I'm talking about. See these bricks? See these rocks? Now I'm gonna get me a couple of these bricks, especially down there. See them bricks down up under there? Well, I'm gonna snatch me up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these rocks, and I'm finna throw them in the bag along with that concrete over there, because I got 2 concrete slabs. So let me show you. I'm gonna throw that concrete slab with that slab. I'm gonna throw some of these rocks in this shit, and I got some concrete in that garage. I'm finna put them in the bags. I'm finna. It's a workout program. So wherever I take that bag, you know what I'm saying. When I work with that bag, I work with. Yeah, I got my bag, I got my board, and I got the weight pile in there. So I'm finna boss up. Hell yeah, I'm finna boss up. That's what I'm finna do. But I'm waiting on my oil right now, so I gotta get my shit. I ain't got time. They had a good sale today. They said it's a 420 sale, and they're selling them out. They selling like hotcakes, y'all. They selling like hotcakes. You hear me? Get them while they last. Get them while they out there. Shit, free. Well, I ain't okay. But no, I'm gonna do something for real. Hell yeah. Yeah, man, motherfucker, get your workout on, man. You know, that's what you do. Man, these motherfuckers dark. I can't even see nothing with them. So I gotta get right to look through these, y'all. Yeah. I gotta get right to look through them. Damn, oh my goddamn cup that. That's some shit there. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So, when you're dealing with stuff like that, but I've realized and I learned that just, being set up in that realm, you protected in that realm. And you just want extra protection. You just want extra power and some shit to ride with you. Because when whatever, if a nigga sleep, if a motherfucker just don't care or whatever it may be, is whatever it may be, you feel me? So I do it because that's what we came up doing. They brought us here. When they brought us here, we was doing that. We had to. Yeah, we had to. And I had to order some new dread caps. And cause this one here, boy, this one here ain't right. This one here wrong. So I ordered 2. The last one I had that was a long one. It was 35 inches, I think. Was it 35? No, it was a 30. It was a 30. And even with the 30-inch cap, the dreads was at the bottom was still bundled up, still long. So the dreads longer than 30. They're like 40 something, 50. So I ordered a 35, I think, or 40.
240s, 235s, but the tight, the nice, yeah, they nicer than this here. This one cool. This one come from the little beauty supply, but shit, the motherfucker be, I be wearing it. The motherfucker be. I said, man, you know what? Take it off and throw it back up, put it back over there in that drawer. When use it for when emergency times had. Now the last one too, I just had one, but then like I said, they stretch and they do that. But they some good caps. Um, I ordered from Amazon. They got them. They got them 50. They got 50-inch. You want 40, 50? You gotta have dreads for that. Them little popcorn dreads, them little dreads come to you niggas' ears and shit like that. You need to go to sleep with stocking caps. Yeah, that's all you need. Get you a pair, get you a pair of your mama pantyhose and cut them up, put them up there, put them across your, put them on your head. That's what you do. But you come out with them Jamaicans and shit. You got that Jamaican roster. Yeah, that's when them 40s. That's when you need them 40s and them 50s. Yeah, like I said, I got two 40s on the way right now. Cause this shit is here, and this is balled up. This shit is balled, and it's flipped. It's flipped twice. So this ain't just hair coming out, just going right there. Hell no, this is hair going out, and it's been curled up twice, long as hell, big ass ball. So it's a weight. I've been thinking about cutting this shit off my motherfucking head, really, because at this point, I'm just dragging around a lot of weight on my head. But you know, it beats haircuts. It beats barbershops. It kind of beats it. But there's that shit, you go get dreaded, you go get retwisted, and tell them to put a cool style on there. But I think when I go back, I'm gonna have them give me a cool style and shit. Because them people over there, I don't know what the hell. I think they kind of, I've been doing it for 10 years and all this shit. Man, where the pictures at? Where the styles at? Can you do this exactly like that? That's what I'm about. Matter of fact, I might have to ride over there and see baby. Yeah, I'm gonna take all that. Yeah, I'll just go and pull up on baby. Shit, go and get it taken care of. Then, I tie my shit up. But when I work, when I do spiritual work and shit like that, I keep my hair tied. And then I keep my hair tied a lot. Cause if you see people dreads, they got lint, dirt, and all kind of shit caked up in the shit that got twisted in the hair, and then it holds it, and then it makes it. Yeah, so it's different. If you keep your hair tied up 24 hours, if you keep your hair tied up a lot, especially when you sleep, and dreadlocks is moving and the shit is, what I'm saying, uh, white blanket shit with anything that can pick up white lint. I don't get nothing white too much. Cause all that white shit, furry shit, that shit get in your hair. I don't fuck with dogs, cats, none of that shit. Even if it was a black cat or whatever the hell, I still don't fuck with cats. I don't fuck with fur, none of that. A lint brush for some shit, some drip. I just specifically for lint. I don't need no lint brush for no dog fur, cat mites, and all that type of shit. Hell nah. Nigga, shit, boy. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, y'all, so if um I say if you in it and you protect it, because you got to deal with shit. You got to deal with shit on a spiritual level. You got to deal with it on a God level. But like I said, I be thinking and shit. And I be like, well, is this what he want me to do? You know what I'm saying? Was just, but then some people think, they doing what they doing in life and shit. My folk might go to church, and they girl might go to church. And they might have a couple dollars, they might have a little bit of change in their pocket. So if they together and they going to church, um, and everything may seem the way it is. So you say, well, God, is doing this, and we doing it, and we up underneath the Lord, and so He's blessing us. So that's okay. Like that's enough. But that ain't enough. Mm-mm. Never enough. You would never have enough protection in this game. Hell, a goddamn wolf, a goddamn wolf is out there running around, in a fox, coyotes is out there in the yard looking for your pets. God don't give a damn about no baby deer. God don't give a fuck about no baby deer. The deer mama care about the deer. more than anybody. Your mama care about you more than anything in the world. But your mama can't help you, nigga. Your mama can't protect you against these devils. You know how many people mamas love them all over the world? Motherfucker overseas right now, mama love them. Nigga put a motherfucker hit him with all kind of shit. Put a rocket on his ass. Put one of them yeah, put one of them hellfire missiles on. But matter of fact, fire one of them tomahawks off. That's what you do. Fire off a tomahawk. Hell yeah, straight out the straight off the warship, straight off the deck, the top part of the damn ship. Hell yeah, USS, whatever the fuck. That you can go get one of your French partners, or your other homeboys, your co-partners, and tell them to pull up and fire some same shit, type of equivalent type of shit off, and aim right over there at the apartment building. Matter of fact, damn that apartment building. Aim that motherfucker over there at the school. Fuck what you talking about? No, not no military installation. Aim it at the school. This shit ain't got nothing to do with no money. This shit got something to do with life and death and some power. And the power of understanding what it is. Your life ain't in God's hands. Well, if it is in God's hands, then fuck it. If I'm playing this type of game, this is a daily game. Bitch, you don't put me in no daily shit. And I can't work with nothing. And even if I was working with some shit and I was thinking I was working with something and it was doing and it really wasn't shit, and the motherfucker get burnt up and go and burn me up. But I gotta work. Now you gotta remember them people over there ain't protected. They believe in Allah. Islam, that's the God. But God gonna let the devil come and do this to us? They don't give a fuck about spirituality over there. They call it evil. Right? But yeah, they call it black magic. All kind of shit. When they put the white magic on your ass, put that white phosphorus on your ass. Hell yeah, put that white lightning, put that white gunpowder on your ass off the missile, that drone. Man. What you talking about? Them bombs, dirty bombs, powerful too. You know the cold part? Same motherfucker come up with this fictitious shit. Don't put no white boy nowhere on me talking about no praying to no God when you took your ass over there and killed some people. Me and you ain't the same. I'll never sit up there with you and say me and you together underneath this the spiritual shit, this God, whatever it may be, good, anything good, because you want to be good, but you don't even look good. Hell no, but you just as evil. It hurt to smile. It hurt to be happy. It hurt to have the inspiration. You ain't getting inspired. You inspired by the devil. That's why y'all doing the devil's work. You mad? Your face red? You out of bounds? You out of time? You just as ignorant, evil, and every damn thing. I ain't lying. Hey, Nevada, I ain't lying. I'm telling you what they yeah. You can see it. I can't make this shit up. That's why they mad at me, because I won't stand up there with them and hold their hand and say they my pimp and pimp on my spirit. You can kill me, but bitch, God knows I ain't never worked with you. And if you call what I do Satan, fuck it. Let me go with Satan then. Cause if you call this bitch God and God like and he up underneath the child of Jesus and all this, I don't want to hear that shit. Get your ass over there with him. Hell yeah, stand up there with, cause when they do this shit and this shit, tomorrow's the day. Matter of fact, why you bullshitting? Mm, mm. The deadline is tomorrow. What's the deadline? Well, Open up the straight. We're gonna finish up what we left. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna get the firing. And we ready too. We locked and loaded. We wouldn't re-up too. But nigga, hold on. Let's stop. Ceasefire. I done ran out of heat and all this shit. Now I'm gonna burn you. If I'm knocking at you, you blowing at me, and you didn't kill some of my folk, and you didn't ran out of iron, or you feeling like a hoe, or whatever the fuck, and I got it, and I can keep burning, then I'm gonna burn you. I'm not talking to you, nigga. See, this is why you know somebody working with the devil. You know what? I'm starting to think all y'all devils. You, them, all you motherfuckers, all y'all ain't nothing. Them kids didn't know nothing. You set them kids up, nigga. And you niggas overseas, y'all set them kids up. Like I say, you niggas overseas, I don't like that shit. And I don't want the American motherfuckers to think, because I know they watching me. How y'all doing? I don't want you to think I'm friends with these niggas. Because even when I was back in the shit, I was pulling up at liquor stores, smashing on motherfuckers. I was smashing on the Muslims. Why? Bitch, you in my hood, nigga. And you serving poison. You can kill my mama. You killed my grandmama, nigga. Bitch, you can kill my motherfucking stepdad. You can kill my uncle. Bitch, you killed everybody I know, nigga. In my mind, in my eyes, because I always seen Arab motherfuckers serving, nigga. Like you serving heroin and cocaine. See? No, you. I ain't tripping because I know you want to. But bitch, mm-mm. Nah, I ain't doing no praying. I ain't doing no praying with no devils. I ain't going with you. I don't trust you. I can't trust you. Bitch, you ain't black. And word on the street, bitch, you pimped on us first. Y'all enslaved the blacks. Sure did, dirty mother. I know you did it. I don't like nothing. Hell no. I was like shit. I like the spirits. I like the slaves. I like the ancestors. I like the original people. If they Hebrew or whatever the fuck, if they tribe or whatever, if the nigga put a curse on a nigga, well, y'all curse now. And all of those shit, bitch. If I'm cursed, I'm gonna be cursed for real. Yeah, I'm gonna be cursed for real, bitch, with no friends. Nigga with no say so, nigga. Nigga, fuck you. Curse me by myself. Hell yeah, don't curse me with a whole bunch of other motherfuckers. Hell no, if I'm under curse, they be cursed then. But bitch, I'm gonna stand up there with you talking about me and you something. Bitch, me and you ain't nothing. You the first enemy, nigga. Fuck you talking about. He put me with you for some reason to see you. And these niggas ain't nothing. These niggas high on dope. And these niggas that do something to their own bloodline. And they report on this is what they live for. That's why I don't like no nigga. I do niggas. Boy, I do a nigga worse than the Ku Klux Klan. Why? Because their agenda is worse than the Ku Klux Klan. Nigga, I ain't stupid. Nigga, your idea of what this is wrong. And mm-mm, I'm not the one. I'm trying to tell y'all, this shit crooked. It's a crooked game. And that's all I got. It's some shit. Now I know we come from some good people. I know we come up with some shit, but we surrounded by demons. There's nothing we could do. They predators. They want to eat us alive. They stealers. They thieves. They got us working for shit. They stealing. They stole my checks. They got me out there in them trucks. Oh yeah, they did me all kind of way. But they showed me, nigga, we gonna rob your ass till we can't rob your ass no more. We gonna rob you blind. Rob your drawers. We're gonna rob your drawers off your goddamn man. No, we're gonna rob your hip. We're gonna rob the drawers off your hips. No, for real. And what you gonna do about it? Nothing, because you be getting pencil whooped. Pencil whoop you play dominoes, motherfucker pencil whoop your ass. You been winning the game. Who gonna keep the score? This nigga over here. Well, I got it. Oh yeah, he crossing out shit. He putting shit up there. Ain't even know. At the end of the game, who won? We did. Who the fuck is we, nigga? The nigga just pencil whooped your ass. And niggas was betting on that. So nigga, you fucked up the bet. You thieving. Man, I done been around. I done been around all you motherfuckers. I didn't seen it all happen, man. So don't think you could do anything. I'll see you for what you are. I really do. And I know you mad at me for having a sight on you to see you. Yeah, I got my eyes on you. Yeah, yeah. And I'm looking dead at you. And I don't trust you, nigga. Fuck, I'm gonna trust you for? I can't even trust these motherfuckers. I can't even trust motherfuckers. Hell no, nigga. Some outside shit, nigga. I can't even trust. Boy, you be surprised. Shit.
shit. You can't even trust yourself in this motherfucking game. If it came down to it, you got a position, motherfucker. You burn his ass, nigga, for $2 million right now in a night. Hit his ass up. Shit, I don't even know if I could pass that down. You know what I mean? But I ain't that ruthless about no little shit. Cause I got a conscience and I gotta sleep. I gotta go, yeah, man. Even if 2 weeks later and all that shit, you might have felt good. Adrenaline pumping is a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you like Twister. I'm gonna tell you like Twister told you, adrenaline pumping, yeah. But then after all that, and you sit back and do the arithmetic and you ask yourself, was that? Is this you? Is this how you was supposed to? This what God wanted you to be? No, this is what these niggas do. When they end up down bad, they steal, kill. Yeah, rob, steal, and kill. And seek and destroy missions. Them people don't sleep good. They need pills to sleep. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, them same pills they gave Michael Jackson. Hell yeah. That shot. He hit me again, doc. Yeah, the doc hit. I just gave you some. It's too much, dog. I can't sleep. It hurt. Mother got pain in his ass. What's wrong with him? He got holes in his legs, holes in his ass, dark legs. But y'all seen that nigga legs? Boy, I seen that nigga legs. And I'm gonna tell you something about that nigga. I never knew his legs looked like that. That nigga had lymphedema, nigga. For real. Lymphedema legs with black holes, with black, with dots. Nigga, lesions and shit on his legs, on his ass. But they did him all kind of way. I don't know what happened to him. I know he hooked up with them people, turned to bleached his ass and all that kind of shit. Cut his nose off, cut his ass off. Died his jet, man. He did all kind of crazy shit. Got sick, man. And them motherfuckers up in there, they probably the ones that did it to him. They damn sure the ones killed him. I don't give a damn how much shit you got. I was in the hospital, man, with real physicians. I don't want to hear nothing about no shade tree mechanic, no shade tree physician. Nigga, I was in the hospital with real physicians that on a bar, on the record. And I'm telling you, they come in there every 2 hours. I'm gonna hit you with this every 2 hours. I'm gonna hit you with this Dilaudid. I don't give a fuck how much pain you in. I'm gonna give you a milligram of Dilaudid. That's a lot of fucking dope. Strong too. Intravenous, nigga. We ain't talking about no pills. 2 hours, hit you with the whole line. Boom. You hit that motherfucking 30 minutes talking about I need come on, Scotty and all that dope being shit. They're not gonna do it. Why? The bar, medical malpractice. Boy, goddamn. Well, I thought y'all, you know what? I thought y'all was smart. I thought y'all was smart in that. Hold on, y'all. Let me go out here and get this oil. Y'all gotta get this oil in. Pockets that. Did I mention pockets was that? Did I mention that? I must have left that part out. That's all right. We'll talk about that later. Pockets that. Hey, how you doing? All right. Just verifying. Oh, yeah. You're amazing. 52. I appreciate you. And there's that for you. Well, I got me some of that prime time, y'all. Yeah, I got me a little bit of that prime. Gotta get that prime time off up and through me. So Michael Jackson. So no, hell yeah, man. No, hell no. Boy, you niggas is crazy. And all this shit. So I'm starting to think now, as I get older, I start to think, I ain't no young nigga.
But no, me and the young nigga can't do nothing. If an old nigga hook up with you young niggas and he condone and he go in and he go 3D with you niggas, that's that. I'm not gonna play with you in the streets of filth and scum and trash and dope and low life activity. You ain't about no money. And if you thinking about some street money and crumbs and crack pipes and crack smoke, kibbles and bits and dice and behind the alley and a little bitty shit, you ain't big and you ain't thinking you ain't around nothing big and you around dope things and this shit get deep for real. Me and you ain't the same, nigga. Me and niggas, I come in on my own jurisdiction. I don't got no yes man. There ain't no team of motherfuckers. There ain't no spokesperson for no shit. This is me and my own thought process. Ain't nobody coerce me. I ain't with no group. I ain't underneath no religion, no cult, none of that shit. Where I go and they put it in me to make me think something about you and how I feel when I see this shit going on around me and how I add and subtract this shit in this realm from people to animals to to everything. And then you trying to get to where you need to get and you trying to do it right. You ain't trying to do it like that. I know some niggas out here that's doing this for that. I know a bitch over there, they hijacking shit. I know some motherfuckers going online, going to the dark side, coming up with digits and numbers and codes and swiping and cards and hitting. I know some flips. I know some bullshit. I know how to con. I got con game. You hear me? I got scheme game in me and all that old type of shit. I got lies in me. I'm gonna coerce you to do some thuggish shit. I know damn well it ain't right. But I'm gonna tell you something. You ain't got no mama. Your mama high on dope. And your daddy dead, been in jail. You ain't got shit but a misleader out there. You got the heathen telling you all kind of shit, putting it on your ass, and you watching it thinking, this is what I am. You a dumbass. Boy, you ain't shit. You ain't nothing. Boy, goddamn. You let them people set you up. That's all right. Because this shit real. This shit coming to a head, y'all. It's coming to a head. But it's evolution. Boy, it went from goddamn dinosaurs. Boy, at first it wasn't even no dinosaurs. It was some other shit. I don't know what it was for a dinosaur. 300 million years ago. I couldn't imagine being a living something in 3 million years. So this is what it came to. 3 million years gone, 3 million years down the road, and this is what we are. This is what it is. We ain't even dinosaurs no more. We ain't even no big old mother. We ain't nothing. We just some humans on the planet. Dinosaurs was in Germany, I guess. I don't know. 300 million years, I can't even vouch for no shit like that. I wouldn't give a fuck if you dug up giant bones, the tombstones, and all this shit. I can't compete with that shit because from a land of nothing but dinosaurs, prehistoric creatures like the alligator is the closest thing to a dinosaur that you can get. That's why them bitches don't get sick. They swim in sewage. They like rats. They didn't evolve. They are the disease. Well, they've learned how to fight off and ward off shit that can exterminate them. The dinosaur, I mean the alligators, one of the prehistorics, and you got that sturgeon fish. That bitch prehistoric too. That sturgeon been in that water for some millions. See, and then all of a sudden here you come. Hell yeah, then you done popped your ass up there. See, man wasn't shit. Even the black man, they tell me, oh, the black man started the world, and the black man ain't started the motherfucking thing. Black man ain't did nothing but started this motherfucking cock. Cause from dinosaurs, they put your then they say you was the one. The black bitch, she was the one. She made all races. She make albinos and white boys and all this shit. So the black motherfucker is the one. When it, come down to some power, take us all over the world, they got us fucked up. So who was the first motherfucker that walked this motherfucker? And what kind of power did he have? The richest man in the world was a black nigga in Africa. Now all of a sudden this bitch a dope fiend and this motherfucker is trash. And you treating him like nothing. Now there's some royalty over in that motherfucker now. There's some niggas got some pay. Don't get it twisted. But when you put the black man over the world, Asiatic, we everywhere in the world. We in Mexico speaking Spanish. Black bad, Cuban, Colombia. I met some black bitches in Miami. Come straight over the border, straight out of motherfucking Colombia, Cuba. Black as an ace of spade. Speaking Spanish like a motherfucker. So tough, bitch don't even speak English. So I know we got a little bit of power. You know, we got a little bit of power. But I think we gave our shit away. We giving our shit up. Every time you niggas bow down to this shit and you coincide with this shit, you niggas ain't nothing. That's why we ain't what we supposed to be, because you niggas keep playing with these motherfuckers and you know they ain't right. They sick. God damn it. As soon as they get sick, they hear your ass go. Standing your ass up there. We and me and him. Ain't no goddamn me and him. It's him. God damn it. Leave him alone. Get away from him. Motherfucker, he coughing. Hell yeah, motherfucker cough. He cover your ass. Cover your mouth, nigga. Go outside. Spray yourself. Put some alcohol or rubbing alcohol on your face. On your nose. In your nostril. Not for real. Get your shit together. Mm-mm. You ain't got to worry about no immune system. You ain't got to worry about no shots and all that shit. Immunizations and all that shit. Hell nah. Just get away from me, nigga. Because God put me on them shit. I wasn't sick till your ass got sick, nigga. You was the one that was cursed. But you gonna make me believe. See, you niggas, that's why I don't like everybody. I can't like all these motherfucking people. Somewhere along the line, you're gonna play wrong and you're gonna step wrong in this game and you're gonna do it the wrong way. And it's gonna cost you. It might not cost you, it might cost you in the long run. It might cost your children. You put it on them and all this shit, tell them he the godfather, he your pimp, and all of those bullshit. You know, pray to this bitch. And you go look at him and look at his people. You gonna put a nigga up there look just like him, and you gonna go in there and get on and get on your knees, nigga, in front of me, and you gonna surrender your spirit to this nigga and give him your power and put it out there for the grab, for the taking. Meanwhile, you ain't got no protection. All you dumb niggas, and y'all playing punk in that military. Y'all over there twerking and shit with lipstick and shit, lip gloss and shit. No, for real. Twerking with lip gloss on the battlefield is crazy. But that's what you do. You didn't already got saturated with these motherfucking devils. Now you want to play punk, you want to play soldier, now you want to play killer, you want to play that dope thing, you want to play that, you want to play. You're playing too much. Now you don't know nothing. They didn't drug your ass out there. You by yourself. You on your own, man. Well, you know, my mama know your shit. If you got a mama, nigga, you on your own. You working with some shit. Now we gotta protect this place. How? Oh, we're gonna protect it with stuff. Nobody never came here and did shit. But the Japanese, the Japan, the Japs, shit. They jumped in them planes and flew right in this motherfucker. Hiroshima. I mean, what's the name of that motherfucker? That when the Japs hit Pearl Harbor, nigga. Early morning assault. Bitch, hit your ass at 4, nigga. You niggas in there scratching your ass, nigga. Put that iron on your ass. Come through this motherfucker. Airstrikes. Kamikaze. Real nigga shit. Ain't no Muslim. You thought the Muslims was real suicidal niggas that warfare. Hell no. Nah, they ain't the only nigga that shit. The Chinese motherfucker, the Jap, fly that, jump in and fly right down into your ass. Mm-hmm. That's where they got the idea to hit them towers. They got it from the Japan attacks. Mm-hmm. Man, I ain't lying to y'all. Y'all sit back and watch this shit. Imagine being in the Twin Towers, nigga. Fuck them kids over in Iran, nigga. Imagine being in the Twin Towers. You got nuts on your shoulders. You don't even know you're finna die. That's how much you got them up there. I don't believe in nobody. I don't believe in shit, man. I believe in something that's up there, but I don't even think it got my back like that. I believe it's there, but I believe he put me in this shit as a game. Like a video game, like a battlefield. Like, who won't make it out? You gonna get bit by a snake, or you gonna get bit by this bitch or these niggas, or you gonna get bit by this whole ass nigga with this bullshit game. Either way it go, you gonna get bit, nigga, because it's people trying to bite. It's shit attacking. Mosquitoes biting. Shit. Motherfucker got mosquito bite on his ass. Well, y'all getting bit by all kind of shit. Did I mention fleas and ticks? It's all kind of shit hitting and doing it. What do you do? How do you know? You know? Nah, I'm cool and shit. I ain't no happy-go-lucky motherfucker. And no, I don't trust. I don't love shit. Nigga, I don't love that shit. I don't love these devils. You put up there, you put my people up there, my niggas, you back giggling, you eating hot dogs and shit, nigga. My niggas on them trees, your bitch ass kids and shit. And when I see you niggas get burnt up in this shit on this battlefield shit, hey, we living in shit. Don't let it be you and your people. I don't give a. Well, I ain't got no quarrels. And the motherfucker say, well, shit, he a dirty motherfucker, riding hard. Nah, nigga. The motherfucker that did it was a dirty nigga. I'm just a nigga that's protected in this game that won't allow none of that shit to do that. Hell nah. I don't give a damn. Because guess what? I got to think. A motherfucker can't think. He can't do nothing. Granddaddy told me a long time ago, he said, if you can't think, he said, don't worry about it. It's a motherfucker out there gonna think for you, nigga. Yeah, that's how we do niggas can't think. I said, damn, motherfucker said I can't think. Shit, he dead and gone. He been gone. He been dead. Now I peep it. Yeah, I could think, nigga. I ain't finna let you think for me. And I'm not finna think about what you talking about and put it on me and say, we this, bitch, we ain't nothing. Because guess what? I'm thinking, nigga. See, you talk to a nigga who can't think. A bitch who can't think. You think for them. You don't think for me, nigga. That's been a dilemma. That's been the problem the whole time. Motherfucker couldn't manipulate my shit, you know what I'm saying? From a child. Because I'm supposed to be up underneath this motherfucker in this program. Talking about what he talking about. Or at least he doing and said what I gave him. Bitch, I hit you upside your head with some ancient shit. Spirits. Some shit you ain't even some shit I scare the shit out of you and your people with when you see it, nigga, because you ain't got no power. You came with a false deity, a false god, a false face. Don't put no motherfucking heathen on me, nigga. And then you told me you put them motherfuckers did my people like that. And I'm sitting up here and now I'm smiling with you, bitch. And racism and Jim Crow and all that shit was in the 60s, bitch. And it's 2026. And wasn't nothing but a few years ago. Now you sitting back, bitch. You still got sundown towns and all you, bitch. You still breeding bread. You niggas still breeding bread. That bullshit y'all was doing, spewing. You living, bitches in your blood. Your people got it in their blood. This is what y'all are, bitch. We wasn't mad at you, ho. How you bring me here and I'm mad at you, bitch? I'm mad because I'm probably here, but bitch, I don't know you, nigga. And I ain't got no business fucking with you. You don't put me up there and my niggas and think I'm gonna sit up here and hold your nuts. You go find you some niggas gonna play with you. That's how I go. Cause I can think. See how it is? Yeah, nigga. Fuck you talking to me out. Nobody thinks for me, bro. I ain't on no another nigga platform where I gotta hold it down and think about him and his mammy and the bullshit they told them, and I gotta ride his nuts to get on the internet and represent what my heart talking about. Now, I don't give a fuck if it ain't nothing but 20, 30 motherfuckers, 15, 20, 10. I don't give a fuck if it ain't 2, 3 niggas in this motherfucker, man. I ain't hold nuts to get on this internet and abide by nobody's rules. But the motherfuckers that made the internet. I mean, made this damn app. And they be hating. But you can get on this bitch. I could post a video right now. Sony visuals, Sony digital. I ain't all that bullshit. Somebody's visuals and do a whole rap song, pull out chop sueys, what the dope money and show you the impression and imprint it on your mind that I'm gonna hurt one of you niggas. That's black people. And they will highlight that video, they will put it up, and they will push it out for me. Why? Because I'm talking about smashing on y'all. Them my people. I ain't talking about them, I'm talking about you. That's how I get play. How? Selling your soul, nigga, to these niggas. That's the only way I can get play and get love. They don't love me, nigga. They hate me in this shit. But for what? The way I think. But I can't even help this shit. And I can't sit up here and sugarcoat this shit and lie and play and act like, he gonna be. Nah, nigga, you ain't gonna never be shit. Not to me. I don't give a fuck if you the gold crown holder, the paper, or whatever. Because, bitch, you invented the paper. When you pay me whole, you don't pay me in gold. You pay me in that shit. See? So you set me up already. You think I'm a sucker. I'm up underneath the Lord. And would he consider riches, money? See what I'm saying? I remember that bar in Miami. Right. You got to. Why? Because a motherfucker anywhere in America can't go to a bar hitting like ain't no bars in America. I just ain't been there yet, but I doubt it, bitch, because I was on the border of shit. I'm down there. I'm ready to go to South. I'm ready to go to South America. Shh. Truck won't even drive down that motherfucker. Fuck that truck. They didn't get up out that truck. That truck was holding me up. But the truck let me see something. The truck only take me coast to coast, in east to west. In a minute, we got to get up out this motherfucker. Move around the right way and do something big. I'm gonna be surrounded by no motherfucking devils, man, no serpents, doing the work of something dark. And you want me to pray for you. God bless America so we could be. Nah, bitch. God bless your spirit to get it out to you, to put something in you, to make you something worthy of being. So when you get into some shit and you call them niggas, hey man, I need y'all. If we supposed to be all doing it together, now you trapped. Cause get what? All them people over there, them people ain't fucking with you. Well, they told me no, and they wouldn't come, and they wouldn't open the road, and they wouldn't let me land on the deck, and all that old bullshit. They wouldn't let me fly off their military. They won't come help. They won't come help us do it, and we ain't got nothing. And bitch, you just found that out. You on your own, nigga. Why? Nobody fucking with no devils, nigga. I ain't from overseas, nigga. I could tell you why you ain't got a friend in this motherfucking fight. You ain't got a dog in this fight. All you got is them punks and the punk ass nigga over there. There's a couple soldiers and there's a couple riders. I ain't gonna say the whole thing. Yeah, I ain't gonna put it on the whole 9 yards. Some soldiers in that motherfucker for real. But 75% of that shit is some punk shit. On my mama, nigga. So now, nigga, don't never try to con me and my niggas. Cause we watching. We got our eyes on you. Mm-hmm. Them people gon' boy, that shit, I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all think I'm stupid, huh? I don't want nothing to do with him. And then I'm under attack too. I know I'm under attack. Ain't no black people running this motherfucker. It's blacks on it. Don't know blacks run it. Meaning what? These niggas hating. The whole internet, if it's black, it's about something. Now, all rap shit and all entertainment ain't based on smashing on a nigga. Don't let me get that right. So I don't want to sound like no hater. And even if you did get you a little money, get a little bit of change in your pocket, and make a little video, uh, make a little video, uh, or whatever. But they ain't in your heart. So you played on a white boy to make you think, you was really out there doing it, but really deep down in your heart, bloodline and shit, you don't even see what I'm saying. So that's different. It's different. But when you like that, for real, and you out there, and them people, them people can see your ass too. Well, I know y'all, but hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't be mad at me. Get mad at yourself. Get mad at your mammy for setting your ass up like this wrong. Cause they did me the same way. Yeah, I was just one of the the luckiest. I was just one of the ones that could, you know what I'm saying, do it. Now that I see it, I could do it. Sure can. Let me get that oil off of me, y'all. Today is 420. Well, it ain't today. It's really tomorrow. But fuck that. I don't smoke. I don't do none of that shit. I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do shit. Hell no. I smash on shit, man. But that's all I do. I smash. One thing you could do with me on this internet is to watch these niggas. Listen to these niggas. Cause guess what? You ain't gonna never hear these niggas talking about what I'm talking about. That's one thing about them. They more leaning on get them off your shoulders, man. That's what you do. Get them off your shoulders, man. Yeah, quit all that. Quit all that. Yeah, man. Quit all that lugging and shit. Quit all that lugging, with lugging them nuts around and shit on this internet, nigga. And in real life, on them streets, concrete shit. You can't even go outside and represent real shit. You can't combo. Nigga, your conversation ain't nothing, nigga. If it ain't right here, bitch, it ain't right nowhere. you ain't right when you go outside. You got them on your shoulders. You go to work with them on your shoulders. You come home, you look around, everything is on your shoulders. But when it come down to black on black crime, hurting us, doing something to us, going against us, trying to fight us, trying to fuck with us, shit like that, that's what you like. You down, you bought all that, but in real life, you ain't even got no iron, and you out of bounds, and you ain't certified like that, and you could get hit while you trying to impress the bullshit on us. And you not even fully like us. You not even fully Negro, nigga. To me, you a sucker to me. But that's that nut riding shit. That's why you niggas living like trash. You ain't living good because you ignorant. God wanted you to see this. God wanted you to do it. Yes. You give me a little bit of this oil off of baby, y'all. Right. Now, this is some good oil. Let me tell y'all a little bit about this oil. Give you a little bit of background on this oil. So, if you're out there on the streets and you're looking for some good oil, there's some shit out there called Connected. Now, this Connected pack, this is a $70 pack, $60 pack. Yeah, 60 a gram, 70, 65. Yeah, 65, 70, 65, 70 a gram. Today is a holiday. What kind of holiday is it? Did I mention? Today's holiday is called 420. Right. Well, that's tomorrow. Yes. So they'll be all in San Francisco at the park. I ain't a heavy. I'm not a heavy consumer. I don't consume that heavy. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my shit because I gotta put my shit up there. Cause nigga, I don't like what's going on. And I don't. And I can speak out against this shit because I got I got the shit to speak. It's just that, I just don't appreciate this stuff, man. And I want to know, why do we gotta do this? Why is you doing that? Why you lying? Matter of fact, why you attack my motherfucking people? What was in your blood to make you do that? Talk to us, bitch. No, we don't want no reparations. No, don't reparate me, bitch. If you gonna reparate me, explain to me what you thought was in them people. Now I know it wasn't you because you didn't outlive that group of people, society. But it's in your DNA. And the kind of shit you do still to this day is still in there. I know it's in there. So tell me, how do you feel about what's in your blood? How do you feel about knowing your people is some downright dog face motherfucker? Yeah, tell me about how you feel about all that shit. No, because I just want to know about me and my people. I know you didn't did all kind of people all kind of way, but I just want to know when you talk about us. See, them people over there had a meeting the other day at the UN. Surely, surely did. Watch this. Hold on, y'all. Me gonna put them up there. Go and get them right quick. Yeah, me gonna cut the lights on. Because we need to talk. Yeah, we need to have a discussion about this shit. I know you don't really want to discuss nothing. I could talk to the president, nigga. I don't care about the new pope, the old pope. I don't care about the new hoes and the old hoes. I don't care nothing about that. I care about one thing. Is how do you feel about the shit your bloodline and this campaign you running on my niggas? I know you don't feel nothing. Cause you feel like you didn't did that. according to the Akashic records, you got to pay for that. It's a price tag on our heads, nigga. It's a price tag on our spirit. So, do you want to talk about this shit or not? I mean, you can send one of your representatives. Boy, we gonna need a whole gallon. That's all right. No, we ain't. If I get a gallon, if I get a gallon and fuck around and feel some type of way, it'll be a nightmare. It'll be a match made in heaven. But what I'm trying to say is, y'all ain't got no explanation. I know what it is. You want me to forget about it, right? Oh, that's in the past. Oh, let bygones be bygones. God damn it. You know the shit I be hearing. Get over it. Get over it. No, get over it is one of the most famous ones that you got to give it to get over it. Because it made me think. It's called gaslighting. It's called reverse psychology when you don't want to talk about this real shit. It's called hurry up and evade and avoid and get up out that conversation because you ain't got no power and no feedback. You can't fuck with this. You got to get up out of there. It angers them. Instant pisses them off. It turns them up. How you turned up harder than me, ho? And you did me and my people like that. That's fake anger, ho. Or it's fear driven. And you trying to bristle up, nigga, so you can have a defense system when motherfucker get on your ass. But we ain't gonna make no little nigga pay. We ain't gonna even make a rich nigga, a big nigga pay. Not your niggas. This ain't about no one nigga. It's a collective. So, what do you do? Yeah, what do you do when you end up in a collective type thing? Do you? You see what I'm saying? I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna get mad, nigga. Why? The truth hurts, bro. And by the looks of it on the internet, that they can see that I've been telling the truth. Why? Because I become under attack underneath the truth. Now, when y'all start going out after me and saying, okay, we're going to lash out at him, we're going to get him now or whatever, it could be a little some shit out there, you know, little loopholes and twists and turns, but when you on a nigga ass to get him out of there, to make him, to piss him off, make him hurt himself, because if we could dismantle him and he already on the edge, he living life on the wild side, maybe that could trigger his disconnection from what he's trying to achieve. See, so maybe we can come in as an underachievement spirit to put it on him to make him feel, you got to make him feel some type, you got to make him feel something. D, what's up, man? I see you. One up, Scott, what up, man? Charlie got boom, what up, though? Hey, one up, Scott, was you a moderator on my, was you a moderator over on Real Life? I think you was, bro. I think you was, but we over here on, this spiritual. So I'm gonna put you up there. But I think you've been here for some years, man. But I believe you was moderating over there. But one of them, Scott, I know you've been around, man. Some years and shit. But anyway, man, fuck all that. That shit y'all doing is wrong. And I know y'all think I'm mad because y'all did me all kind of ways, or my happiness lies in me getting money on this motherfucker and being something. Well, I know I feel some type of way. I know I feel something. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, I ain't one of these niggas. You can't just call me, man, and be like, hey, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. No. I don't know what we gonna do. I can't do everything you want to do. I can, but I gotta get vicious first. I gotta have a little vicious in the wet. Now, I'm a cold nigga vicious. If I burn you, I can get up out of there, go get me something to eat and go to sleep. And treat that shit like hunt. I hunt niggas. I don't hunt niggas, but I can go on a hunt, man hunt. But I hunt wild game. But I burn wild game and take wild game through the fundamentals and eat it. But that's what it's supposed to be for. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to live, survive. These animals are sacrifices. God said, eat it, respect it. Because this animal just gonna come right back and be 10 more animals. This shit just keeps going, it don't stop. So it's a game, but I don't appreciate, the way it is. But I can't do nothing. I can only speak out. I'm outspoken, but then this is when they try to do this to me. So y'all will see it. He was good and fucked up that day, and then the ambush came. So it was like he got fucked up underneath the ambush. He got ambushed underneath him being fucked up, but now deep down inside, you've been hating. And you've been looking for a reason. This better, but because when shit crack off, I get to talking. Like what's going on right now? I talks about it, but I'll talk about it deeper. Cause we gonna go deep. Nigga, this prehistoric game. I'll take you all the way back, like I say, to the I'll take you back to the dinosaurs. To the golden age. Yeah, bitch. I'll take you back up. Yeah, bitch. I'll take you all through Rome and when y'all was killing for sport. Chasing tigers and all of those. But even there with them. Boy, they will go and sit in the arena. Y'all know I can't make this shit up. Type it up. That's why they mad at me. That's why they mad at me. Simon Says, can I be a mod? No, I got you. You've been around, man. Now, I don't know who you is. I don't. I don't know if you black, Mexican, Chinese, short, tall, man. I don't know you. I never seen you. I don't know you. I just know Simon Says always was here. But Simon Says mean like when you say something, Simon Says do this, and the motherfucker do it. Oh yeah, the motherfucker. So you doing your own magic tricks. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm here to talk about this real shit. Now, all this shit going on, and they know I know it. That's why they kept prolonging my shit. Cause they knew they was like, he ain't gonna smash hard because he ain't gonna know the category because I know they gonna play me close. See? So that's why I evade that channel. This shit ain't checkers. This shit chess, nigga. That's why they keep, you see what I'm saying? So I'm rolling, they rolling, I'm rolling. So I got some shorts over there right now, right? So he want me to, they want me to get on there. There will be nothing on there until that channel is back in the game. You can't just get mad for nothing. And I deleted all the other stuff. And the shit is up there now. Oh, it's cats, it's dogs, it's shit having fun, it's happiness, it's funny, it's laughter. Yes. See, when you looking at me and you coming to try to kill me and attack me and take me out, man, I know I'm under attack. I done been shot at 2 times and all this shit 3, 4 times. Buffalo trying to kill me, man, or take me out. Fuck the money, because it wasn't about no pay. Like I said, the last little shit, they took 1,000. A little bit under 1,000. Shame, I don't really think it's about no pay. If I had a relationship with the masses, and motherfucker know I got love in my heart, that's what they don't want. They don't represent niggas with love in the heart. They represent killers, man, on that motherfucking dope with no knowledge. That make them weak. That make them weak. They think they strong in the game. Well, we know we 30, 40, we got them. You got to look at them. But you weak because you don't got the intel. So the key is to keep the intel. You hear me? Oh. That's why when shit crack off, they smack shit. I get on there and then I represent. I don't represent who just got burnt up. I never knew the white boy got burnt up. I only knew that he got burnt. But he was talking greasy about niggas, but he had to run across he had to run across my program. So I was able to look at him and, but I knew he was a dirty, rotten motherfucker, but I didn't represent that on the internet. I reversed it. So they said, oh, this nigga playing psychological warfare. So they sent about 300, 400, 500 white boys and white girls at me. And when they sent them all at me, I was pleasant with the white girl. I was pleasant with the white boy about they dead homie. Hear me? So I was able to play the game. I was smiling and shit, but I was saying, well, what good did he do? Well, what's going on? Why would they do this to him? I come on asking questions. I come on playing stupid than a motherfucker, but it was hundreds of thousands of people getting fired from their jobs and all kind of shit because they were posting on the nigga. Wrong. So I came in and I was enlightening brothers and sisters, not to mention the dude in the wrong way because it was a setup. Or they was gonna charge you, nigga, if you play, you know, because they serious about like the heathen right now is what you call that? Um, it's finicky. Yeah, it's finicky. It's a delicate situation. See, but I can come here and work with them under the spirit. See, because I could put them, I could put them in there with the spirit and take them. I could take them through the spirit realm. See, that one thing the motherfucker he can't work with is deep spiritual shit. Now he got a little bit of shit. They working with some shit, but they working spiritual, but it ain't for the good. It's they working for the dark shit and the hot shit and the cold blooded. They vicious. They already they already exhibited to me and demonstrated on my niggas the viciousness that's within. See, so hey, I'm gonna let the good times roll, but I'm not gonna be defeated on this internet. You know my job, and you know what I came to do, and I came to lift these people up. I came to lift their vibrations. I came to lift their spirits up, and I came to show them a spiritual connection with the universe where they could tap in with nothing but pure power, and they could roll, and they ain't gotta be nothing. And they ain't gotta have a heart of you because you just want a motherfucker to be just as filthy as you and just as evil. And then they want to demonstrate it on us. And you paying for this shit because you promoting it. They're my niggas, but they gone. They gone. They out of there, y'all. Mm-hmm. That ain't my job, bro. To try to get y'all to come up out of there. I still niggas promoting punk shit. But they not doing it like, you know, I'm for done. But they leaning on it because they could profit from what this is. But even if a motherfucker tried to flip the script and came through Stone Down and came through up underneath some power and said, hey man, look, fuck this punk shit. A nigga wasn't gonna listen to that. A nigga ain't got enough power to do that. So a motherfucker just play on the nigga intelligence, snatch his motherfucking pockets out, get paid off his dumb ass. This shit is rooted in niggas. This ain't nothing you can just pick it off of him and now that's deep. It's the root down. Yeah. Motherfucker, if you want to kill something, you gotta hit it, you gotta kill it from the root. Hear me? This ain't no outside shadow shit. It's for real. I ain't hating. But if I say don't hate the player, hate the game. So I don't hate nobody that's out there wrong. Because at one point I was out there, but when I was out there as a little nigga, I knew that I wasn't about it. I wasn't with that. Only, you know, because I was raised by some powerful money. I was raised by military police, Vietnam veteran, 2-time war, yeah, Purple Heart soldiers, man, killers, grandmama and them, granddaddy and them. So these people, it was serious. There was no bullshit. So I couldn't even act like I was, you know, nigga, my big homie just jumped me, he just gave me some PCP. And I was over there with granddaddy and them, nigga. Old niggas, nigga, with big guns, do your ass like that. Nigga, they been in jail on the streets for murder too. By one of them bitch ass niggas coming like you gonna do that to a nigga, murder. Fofo mad, keep a pistol. I'm telling you what God love. Wasn't no hoe, nigga. But you couldn't lead me. The shit I went through, psychological warfare as a child, coming up as a baby, man, hell no. Nah. You take me out there, tell me this shit, and I'm looking up to you. You my big, yeah, you know, put some big nuts on my shoulders. Look at you walking around with nuts. The whole hood, ain't nobody bigger than the hood. Oh yeah, beat your ass in the alley. Baby Snaps alley. Shit get deep. Violation, DP, nigga. When it's time to kick off in the nigga, ain't no DP. I keep a gun and I blow you, nigga. First nigga swing, bow, shot the shit out of me. All y'all got to open fire in the alley. Now it's a shootout in the alley. Ain't no gunfight, nigga. This ain't no dog. I fight with all you niggas. I got no motherfucking heaters. to blow at you. I'll fight with every last one of you niggas. But I ain't a part of that. I ain't with that shit. Y'all trying to, I don't know what kind of mediocre game y'all playing with us, bro. Y'all got us. You got the boy over in he got the boy over there making videos on us thinking we some dumb niggas. I don't know who them niggas over there think we is. Niggas over there think we some hip hop old school Run DMC. What them niggas coming up with the boombox on the ear, y'all? That let you know these niggas old. When crack first hit the scene, these niggas got 85 gang. Check this out, chicken shit, nigga. You over there, you playing ground missile games. They got some big shit. They got some shit that heat your bitch ass up. They'll put bunker, they'll drop B-52s in the hood, nigga. Fuck it. Fuck the berry. Fuck the mountain. Man, nigga, hit your bitch ass, nigga. They being lenient because they want to, but you got some shit too. So y'all, y'all playing, but y'all playing with each other's lives. But nigga, I ain't the one. But nigga, like I told you niggas over there, bro, don't do that. And I'll send you a message. I'll make a whole video for you motherfuckers over there. But it wouldn't matter because if I told you something, you think I was tweaking on some dope. Oh, you got hold of that fentanyl. Think I'm over here with these niggas tripping. Because they want to put us on the internet. They got us up there looking crazy and shit with some shit. It says hip hop shit. Everything is music. Dance, nigga jumping crips. I'm like, niggas, these niggas tweaking. Like, bro, you don't know nothing about no power, bro. You know who we really is? Oh, you didn't think some of us made it out. No, bitch, we here, nigga, but some of us made it out. We got about that spirit, nigga. Like, don't put us up there like that, homeboy. But I know you 10,000 miles away. You just a dumb bitch because you ain't never had a chance to fuck with a nigga like me. Shit, nigga. They gonna try to see to it I perish or I disconnect or I'm fuck me off before you can even hear a nigga like me. But it's hard to kill a nigga when you gotta kill him 50 times. I'll make 50 channels and have them all booming. You can't get mad at one channel, nigga. It's gonna be hard to do it. You gotta kill me for real. That's what you do. Yeah, pull up and just get the ball. You better off like to attack all this, to shut me up, to stop me from reaching out to my niggas. I could, like I say, I don't care what you talking about. I got the information. I've been studying this shit. And a nigga like you, you think this shit is a game, but no, this shit's serious, man. But like I said, I didn't come here to do all this. But we got to get off into this shit. Once we get off into it, we got to stick to it. We got to roll. Hell yeah, because we got their ass. They don't know where we going with this shit. They don't know who gonna get hit. They don't know about no niggas. Or nothing. I do niggas wrong. I don't give a fuck about no niggas. They playing on these niggas. They didn't play on these niggas. They ain't kids. These niggas kids out here getting tricked. They didn't trick these niggas kids. And I can speak on all you niggas where they didn't trick your kids. Because guess what? You let that bullshit ass shit that you came, they tricked you. So you had the spirit on them kids. And then, see what I'm saying? Now them kids is getting hemmed up. Now they coming after them kids. Them your kids, nigga. They coming after my kids. But see, my kids know. I told my kids, but we don't play no game. We got to. Got to do this shit. You know? I ain't lying to you niggas. So look around at these niggas. Watch their children. Why you see niggas tell their children, well, you see this little shit I do. This little bullshit. This ain't shit. But this some cap. But this ain't nothing but a little bit of cap in the nigga rap. But the real shit is trying to be something for yourself. That's a smart thing. When you could put them to deal with themselves. In a spirit that will allow them to just be, no fake shit. Cause that fake shit ain't nothing. You feel me? But all that shit, all that shit y'all think y'all doing out there, well, that's crazy. And it is. I don't care what you do. How y'all look at it? What it is, what you do. I see all y'all. But you know the killer part, y'all? You know what killed me is I'm gonna tell you what killed me. Yeah, what killed me is I'm gonna tell you exactly what killed me. Hold on, let me put that up there. These motherfuckers think we stupid. No, for real. Even if this nigga getting him a little change in his pocket or whatever, he ain't even tripping. He like, yeah, well, I have a little bit of education. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, I have a little bit of education background on that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm having paper. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it like this. I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? And it's what it is. We gonna boss up. That's what we gonna do. We gonna prevail. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We gonna exceed what, you know what I'm saying, the setup is. And to be able to do that is one of the greatest accomplishments for many, but that's not all of it. One of the most greatest accomplishments is letting the motherfucker know what it is to me. Whether if I was riding and walking, sitting down talking, I don't give a fuck how much I had. If I had 1,000,000, 100,000,000, 50,000, 20, yeah, nigga, a real motherfucker. I'm talking about something for real. So I'm beating these niggas. Cause like I say, you can't work with me. You can't work with me on the internet. You can't work with me on Zoom, on a Zoom meeting. You can't work with me on FaceTime. You can't fuck with me on a what you call that motherfucker? StreamYard. Nigga, anything. Nigga, one of these these concrete streets, daytime and night. Nigga, you could be high as you wanna be. Nigga, you think you thugging with it on you and all you think you crazy. Yeah, all that old bullshit. You only crazy with your people. I got the proof. I got the evidence. Yeah, I seen you niggas. When it come down to them, or if it come down to anything look like them, nigga, anything like that, it ain't like that. It ain't even like that on a regular day. Penitentiary, there's some motherfuckers that's like that. They won't fuck with you. They don't fuck with you. Whether if it's in their heart and they really feel like that for real. I had some black friends on the street, but when you get there, you get that tattoo. Ain't no black friends. You do what we tell you to do, or we hurt you. So now he in there looking as vicious. But deep down inside, he really love niggas. He ain't, he ain't got no pearls. He just going through the fundamentals till he can get free. But he looked as vicious as D. You don't know the background on these motherfuckers. They there. You there. See? So you see what it is. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. The police fuck with them. Police don't fuck with you. Police give them knives made from Sears and Roebucks. Yeah. So while you sitting back there trying to sharpen up while you back there sharpening up toothbrushes and shit, nigga, some white boys coming in with some shit straight from Sears and Roebuck with handles, blades, knife sharpeners, and all that shit. Oh, but come on, clean as a whistle with some heavy duty shit. And you be sitting up there thinking, wait a minute, I'm sitting up here with it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got some makeshift shit, even though you still, you know what I'm saying? But goddamn, boy, these niggas come through here like butchers. You hear me? Boy, these niggas come out of this motherfucker like they work at the meat market. That's how clean these motherfuckers is, and that's how real these motherfuckers is. But they got backup. That's one thing I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you another thing too, nigga. You talk that Mexican shit. You talk that Mexican shit all you want to, right? If it crack off, the Mexican, he gonna hook up with him. Him and the Mexican, him and the Mexican gonna be together. You finna be on that bitch by yourself. Not by yourself, y'all gonna have each other. See, this the moral to this shit. Y'all don't see this shit, but y'all gonna learn this shit one day. They gonna have knives from Sears and Roebucks with their partners, and their partners gonna be connected to the police, the guards, the the warden, the whole system. You gonna be in that bitch against all odds. California, why you think they put you in there like that? Oh, y'all want to go to the dorm? We got it. Mm-hmm. We got it. I know what we gonna do. We're gonna put 20, 30 Mexicans in this bitch. We're gonna put 10, 15 white boys in this motherfucker. Then we're gonna put 8, 9, 10, 11. Put a few black. It's gonna be a few black people. It's gonna be about 20 Mexicans, about 7, 80 y'all. 20 or 30, it's gonna be, but they gonna so if it crack, it ain't gonna look good for you. But you could get busy, you snatch up a few more, punish it. Niggas ain't trying to wiggle, so but it's just the mind, it's just the understanding, it's just to know what that is. It never put you in a position where you could, you know what I'm saying? Now when you all out, y'all can, but when it's time to shine, then it's like this how we set them up. We got they back, and then if it crack off, they got they. So it's 3 against 1. That's you, nigga. You sit back mad at me all you want to now. Give a fuck. Your life on the line. You think you got to do that? Oh, fuck up. Turn your back on him, nigga. You can't even eat with no mother. Oh, y'all was friends back in the day, man. Don't give a fuck about that shit. You talking about, bitch? You even mention that shit, motherfucker might get on your ass just even talking. Shut your dumb ass up. But they ain't gonna tell you all that. That's why when they come back, they don't want to do none of that stuff no more. Unless a nigga knee deep down in that shit and just thinking that's the shit, because it's the way that they got it in them. That's how they vibrating with that. But that's on them. But niggas like us, they used us, bro. That's what they did. Mm-hmm. They used us. Well, they used me too in a way, but and then still some way they still use me because I still got to be a certain way when I deal with this shit. But then I ain't dealing with it from a perspective of nothing on the street. There's nothing gang banging, nothing hood or nothing like that. I done been in some hood shit. I done been around the hood. I done lived in the hood and all that shit. And every nigga could tell you in every hood that I ever lived in that nigga right there wasn't trying to do nothing but get some money, man, in the hood. And the last thing he would want to do was try to come see about you out there, because that wasn't what he was about. He was about some pay. And motherfuckers know me for being about pay. And that's it. I wasn't about all that other shit. I used to sidetrack that shit. That was my last deal. But when I had to turn up and sit up there and nigga, I can get on one just like all you niggas get on one, nigga. I can stay up hella nights, nigga. I can get high on hella shit, nigga. I can come out with big guns and cause you niggas hell. But I know I'm gonna go into the graveyard or penitentiary because a motherfucker gonna be scared of the motherfucker. Because they know he had and they know he got it on him. The motherfucker gotta burn him. They know you strong. So that wasn't my game. And everybody that played that game, they got fucked off. A lot of niggas did. Penitentiary, come home, a little bit of work. Now you want a job. But you an old nigga. So now you see it. They damn near killed you. Been shot at hella time. Motherfucker thinking about doing something to you hella time. So all this shit, man. But don't cheat me. You cheat them soldiers. I'll give you a couple dollars. I'll make you, whatever. And next thing you know, somebody got to do something. Now this nigga ready to put some boots on the ground. That's a lot of you niggas. You think they gonna send their best men out there? They gonna send you niggas twerking on TikTok. Mm-hmm. You don't see you bitches making TikTok video. Bitch, I don't want to see you. You ain't see granddaddy and them. Nigga. Vietnam vets, nigga. You ain't no nigga. Come on, man, quit playing. Y'all niggas. See, this is the problem we having today. For real. This is the problem. Watching Cuz Cuddy video while watching this live is hilarious. No, Cuz Cuddy over there, boy, I'm trying to tell you. Cuz Cuddy over there doing his thing, man. I guess he trying to, Cuz Cuddy on vacation shit. See, one thing about Cuz Cuddy you need to learn is that Cuz Cuddy is always on vacation, bro. I know how y'all look at him and think he just, whatever the fuck, but he the type of nigga always on vacation, man. Whether if he make it back home, if he go to Africa, if he go to Singapore, he can go to Hong Kong. It don't matter. He got a fucking passport. He could wiggle. All he needs is some man. All he needs is the blessing. He most set up You know, a lot of people, you know. But then, like I say, man, you know, motherfuckers is just living this shit, man. Motherfuckers, you know, hey, motherfuckers just living it, man. But we know some shit. Now, we ain't stupid now. Cause Cuddy ain't no damn fool. They took him down through there. He didn't want all that bullshit. He see the bullshit. He know real shit from bullshit. He know, okay, yeah, this is the type of shit you want to do. He know this ain't what you want and all that shit. He know what he want. He know what this shit about. You can't play him on no bullshit. You can't just put him in a certain, you know what I'm saying? Even though he represent, we all represent, you know what I'm saying? We all come from some shit, you know what I'm saying? This is a spirit. But when we sit back and see the setup and the manipulation, that's when, we sit back and say, whoa, wait a minute. Because it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? It's wrong out there. Mm-hmm. It's wrong to be out there and do that shit. Always on vacation would make a hell of a t-shirt reel. No, yeah, always on vacation, man. Meaning he traveling the world. If he had enough money to go exactly where he wanted to go and do the nigga done been to Liberia, knock bitches, auntie doing her hair, fish market, the bitch in the house. He a superstar. To her, I don't know who she thought he was or whatever, but she thought he was something. It was his bitch. I guess he knocked her in transit. She like, yeah, come fuck with me. I'm like, so he wiggles, he over there, he stoned down the bitch cooking in pots and pans and shit. Come on now. I know she wasn't no big old bitch, but it just go to show you, not just the culture of the game. I mean, she ain't have to have that much. You know what I'm saying? Change in her motherfucking pocket. Just the spirit of being, you know what I'm saying, out here. Because you can understand that, Africa get deep and money and shit get deep. Couldn't no niggas take us to no mansions. I mean, I'm talking about some real shit. Like, now, it was some shit out there. People had some big shit. Mm. It was some nice houses, don't get me wrong. And like I say, you ain't had to be you in the neighborhood, you in the vicinity. But you know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, God damn, I done tore up my goddamn thing, boy. I gotta give me another charger. Boy, that's crazy. But yeah, man, yeah, he always on vacation, man. No matter how you see it. Baby with the short hair, right. Always on vacation. Would make, yeah. Watch cuz, right. Real kicking game, y'all pay attention, right. Anyone know these terms? Can you help a young white brother out? Hey man, listen, check this out, bro. If you're white, it's okay. I don't have any quarrels with you being white and being here and nothing like that. So I don't want you to come here and say, well, white guy came. Because this shit is being aired on live stream video. yeah, nigga, this shit for real. And along with that, it's some cyborg shit, and then it's some eyes being on the scene, period, just by me running. If some shit crack off right now, if a motherfucker did something right now, this whole video shut off. If a nigga got wrong, let's just put it like that. If a motherfucker got wrong right now on this internet, on this live stream, it would shut all the way off. Go dark. Boop. Gone. Be like, damn, that nigga. Right. See? So while you here, it ain't just because they there, and I do like this on a regular. No, I don't do people like that. When I'm in the street, I deal with people every day. I deal with whites, blacks. Oh man, Jewish, Russians. I deal with all kind of shit. Africans. Hell yeah. Colombians. Yeah, all sorts of men's. But what I'm trying to say is, when you come here, you gonna try to interpretate this game, right? It ain't gonna be hard because I'm speaking English, so you're gonna be able to understand exactly what it is that I'm saying, right? For the most part. Now, when you put it all into one and you say, well, damn, he talking like this and that. Because a nigga will take you on one. Yeah, I do that on purpose. I throw niggas off. Yes. I got to get them off my trail. Yeah, I can't make you think me and you, like, well, I went over there and, me and him, and he told me, he said, then me and you. No, ain't no me and you, nigga. It's me and his game. That's why if you can't interpretate it, then that's something. What that mean? You got to sit around a motherfucker and really see the game to know it. No, you can't just sit with no suckers and then just think you're going to come over here and boss up and get my game and take off. Me and my niggas, well, we all know what I'm talking about. Why? Because we've been doing it for some years now. Hell of them. So it's not hard, you know? No. But I ain't tripping. Anyone knows these terms? Right. Well, they might tell you the terms. Now, when you ask these people on here, hey, I'm something, something. But see, I know you. Yeah, man, I know you. Man, you don't think I remember you coming in here the other couple weeks ago. What's your name? Dingaling. Yeah, nigga Dingaling. Bro, you come here. See, you come here playing game. You come here trolling. You been there trolling. You think this is the first time I seen you here? Come on, man, bro. You've been coming through certain times. You don't come all the time. You'll pop in when it, yeah. You one of them motherfuckers. Come on, man. Now you acting stupid as fuck. Hey, what this means? That means. Can you tell me what some stuff means? No, nigga, because a lot of shit for these niggas. A lot of this shit is underground and it's some game for my niggas. It ain't for the masses. But when I want to, I can cut it off and cut it on, and I can put it on there to where you can understand something. Here, yeah, I can break it down, and make things clear to you. And then when I want to turn you niggas off, I turn up, nigga, and take these niggas on one and get them some game, and you can't even interpret because that's how we do it. At this point, my people understand that because they know. But it's nice to see you, man. Yeah, it's nice to see you because I know you've been around. Yeah, and that's real. Um, yeah, baby with the short hair. I don't know. Oh. Oh, there you go, Larry James. I forgot what you was. Boy, I fucked around and I fucked around and damn near forgot. Yeah, so that was the girl over in the other part of Africa. But it wasn't like he was. I'm like, bro, that's your girl. That thing in the field, like, yeah, bitch. I ain't eating and shit. Oh, you gonna cook? She like, yeah, yeah. She talking and shit. She looking. I'm like, damn, okay. It's some bras. Hey, it was some bras over there. Cause I'm telling you, I end up. What state was that I was in? I felt bad than a motherfucker being in that state. Yeah, it was Africa. No, I'm talking about what state I was in that night that I tapped in. I mean, that morning when I tapped into some shit. I don't know. I was up in the hills. I was coming through wherever the fuck I was traveling. I was traveling Texas. I was coming through the 40. I'm running. I'm coast to coast. But that morning, we was cause when he was fucking with it real tough, with the bride and shit like that, everything we was campaigning. It was a tight campaign. So um that day I ended up over at a truck stop. It was a little small mom and pop little truck, but the motherfucker has no, they ain't had no food or nothing like that. So I had to order. So, I ordered some fried chicken and shit from Safeway and something to drink and some shit like that. So I'm just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take this 11 and shit. I've been running all night, nigga. I've been running like a racehorse. That's how I fuck with them boys. I fuck with them boys in Chicago, man. But like I say, shit, I fuck with them white boys in America. I ain't never had to play them type of games. But anyway, the bride was having a campaign. The bride was having a campaign at the house that day. So I'm sitting there in the truck and I'm in one of these motherfucking fucked up little town. I don't, man, ain't but 10, 20 trucks parks in this motherfucker, and it's empty. Ain't no food. I'm out of bounds, but I gotta go to sleep. But I'm still campaigning. You know what I'm saying? I probably had something to sip on too. If I did, I wasn't tripping because I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? When I get to certain towns, I don't do that type of shit. Hell no, because I can feel the spirit on my back when I get to them towns. They tell me, hey man, keep your head up, nigga. Stand up tall, nigga. I got the ancestors with me. I swear to God, my mama, nigga. I ain't never went nowhere and felt good around you niggas. Nigga, fuck you talking about? When the spirit tell me, hell no, I know. But anyway, so I'm sitting there. The bride popped up on the thing. Now they had a party over there. I don't know what it was, a party, a get together, a shindig or whatever the fuck you call it. I don't know where he was. But it nigga, no, I think he was he in the city? Where was this nigga living? Nah, cause the bitch. No, yeah. That's what happened. That's what happened. The nigga went. The nigga was over there, and then he had to wiggle because everybody was smashing on the bitch. Yeah, they was hating. one thing about it, that's a lesson to you niggas. When you overseas and you knock a bitch and you on YouTube, you campaign good, you ain't gotta, you know the internet is vicious on the bitch. You gotta let the bitch know, man, they can hear your voice, but you know, if they hear your voice, but yeah, I'm just campaign. Keep her, keep, don't. Yeah, this her right here. That put her up there. Put her. This her handle right here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you talk to her directly. Giving these niggas the bit. Hell no. Taught me a lesson, nigga. Look, bitch, I gotta keep you disconnected. Yeah, they got a lot. Yeah, find out what they call bullshit. Be like, yeah, that's some bullshit. Fuck that. But we gonna still campaign on. But yeah, so they called the bride. They end up typing in with the bride. Get him out of there. Get him out of there, bitch. Yeah, he ain't right. He trying to do this. This is wrong. You ain't. He ain't nothing. Yeah, she getting emails. But she getting emails. She getting all kind of shit. Now she had her own little channel. Nigga, she in there twerking. Now she ain't twerking like no bitch in America twerking. She twerking different to where she like, I don't know what she was doing. She was twerking or something. She was shaking her ass and some whatever she was doing. She was campaigning. So the nigga, the nigga wasn't there. I think I'm in the truck. I'm like, hey y'all got nigga, I'm live. I'm looking at the shit. I'm broadcasting the shit live. I'm talking to y'all. I said, man, someone. I said, one of y'all tag cuz cut. Nigga, I'm in the truck because I'm trying to get him to pull up. I'm like, look, if he pull up, it ain't nothing. He gonna buy some bottles and shit. I was gonna set the shit, man. I was gonna get that shit live in motherfucker. Cause I was thinking, I was like, yeah, that's some real live shit. But y'all fuck with Liberia, man. Liberia, Africa. Africa, Liberia, however you call it shit. But yeah, man, that type of shit. And he said it's right there on the edge. He said this is like an American, yeah, man, it's Americanized, but it had something to do with some Americans coming and doing something in there. And I said, okay, that's okay. The American came. Yeah, the American came. I ain't give a fuck. So they went to a little party that night. You know, all them niggas was under the little gazebo. They was, you know, the bitch was dancing. I'm sending money to they buying beers. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't even drink beer. And he was drinking beer that night with the bitch. But y'all remember the nigga was in the y'all remember the nigga was sitting in the background in the cuts, mugging the black nigga. I said, hey bro. And he was with them like that. He said, oh, that's her brother. And I said, oh, hell no. I ain't feeling that. Like, oh, you sitting back mugging. And it's a nightclub type of scene. And we was in America, but it wasn't no real nightclub. It was like some outdoor, put the little tent up, gazebo shit. Niggas up there dancing and hollering and shit, singing, music, jumping, beers. They got beer. I'm like, okay. So y'all turned up a little. Nigga mugging. He got the bitch. He like, yeah, bitch, look, check this out. So, you know, we going. Oh, yeah, I'm talking to the bitch. I'm like, hey, what's up? Y'all see you saw shit, nigga. I'm sending money. I'm waking this shit up so it could be like, you know, the bitches see like, nah, bitch. No, it's real. Cause you know the nigga, he campaigned, he campaigned. I wish I could have, you know what I'm saying, been in a lot of sections where it's, you know what I'm saying, good to campaign and meet good people and shit like that. But no, he, you know what I'm saying, tapped in with some cool folks, man. I say she was cool folks. And it wasn't really about her having the biggest place to live or, you know, nothing like that. Or about her being, you know, rich and nothing like that. She was rich in the spirit for letting the motherfucker slide down and, you know what I'm saying, whipping up some shit. They had the pots with the open fire. They cooking, they got the stick and that. Oh yeah, they doing it. They doing it the right way. So I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? She got the door. This nigga eat. This nigga eating shit. He in the bed. He telling the bitch what to do. I'm like, bro, so is that your girl? Oh yeah. That's when the emails come. That's when the text, man. That's when the emails started. So they harassed that girl. They was like, the bitch was like, damn. Because she didn't know how to take attacks. See, we all been under attack. We know how to launch assaults and attacks, and we know how to, yeah, we do you all kind of ways on the internet. If we had to get you and all that type of shit, yeah, nigga, you've been on this internet, and we, you know, the internet is vicious for Americans. You know, this is what people do, especially when motherfuckers hate. Every channel got a hater. You ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. You know, you gotta understand that. Oh yeah, niggas out here talking. Niggas talking because they got lips. Yeah, man. But at the same time, so yeah, so he was out there campaigning. So the people were sending the text messages, the tweets and shit to her to get her to, yeah, get him out of there. Get him away from there. I'm like, damn, get him away from there. It's crazy. I'm like, that don't make no sense. So I'm in the truck. I'm watching. I'm like, okay, so the bitch. But now she was posting shit too. She was, she was doing her own thing. She was campaigning. I don't know what kind of campaign. She must have tied in with somebody. Must have tied in with her. Was like, I'll give you some pay to just do this and that. Then the next thing you know, he disappeared. He wiggled. But he had been wiggled. He had been disappeared. That's when she had turned up and grew her own fan base. A little. But shit, we ain't seen her. We ain't seen it. We ain't seen it. we ain't seen it. We heard from her. Shit, he at the restaurant. I'm like, okay, that nigga campaigning. Then the nigga went to the beach. Got his ass over there on that beach. And he was taking pictures of that presidential campaign or whatever it was, and the nigga ran up on him like, "Hey man, what you got?" And shake your bag down and all that shit. And we gonna get you up out of here. He's like, "Yeah, but I'm gonna find you right now. You got some money?" He's like, "No, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money, man. I said, damn. Then the shit went off. I said, damn, this nigga out here fucked up. You know what I'm saying? On the beach. And then this ain't no regular beach. This is the type of beach that uh this motherfucking beach got some rocks that's on the beach, like a big ass black rock that's just there. I don't know if it came there. Did they put it there? Did somebody put it down there? Or did this is nature? Or is they just there because this is what this is? Or but the beach was different. It wasn't like no beach in California beach, Florida beach. Hell no, it wasn't that type of beach. But that was that West African beach. That motherfucker had some big old black stones in the damn sand, like right when the ocean splash water come up, go out. These big ass black, big ass rocks. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck? That nigga will always be at that beach. That's where he was getting them rocks at, if you want to know the truth. To tell you the God honest truth. Wasn't no Burkina Faso. The nigga got the rocks in Liberia. And he got them on the beach. And he got them at a certain time in the morning. And he said when he was looking at the rocks on the beach, that they had a glow to them. He said there was only certain ones that had glow at that time of morning on that beach. I ain't never see the glow. He ain't never show us the shit glowing. But he came back and told us that they was glowing. So then that's why he said, motherfucker. But yeah, so he over there fucking around exploring and doing all that shit, getting, whatever's glowing and shit. The bitch over there tripping, niggas on the internet campaigning. Fuck the whole trip up. Police tripping. This nigga out. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But then, he was out and about, went to a barbershop and shit, got sliced up. So, that place was, if I was to be in Africa, I would say Liberia would be something to visit because there's a limit, there's a frequency to visitation. It's big. See, when you type up Burkina Faso and you end up down in there somewhere like that, or if you type up Kenya or any Ghana, you type up these places, type up this African shit, Nairobi. I mean, what Niger and all the like, any one of them, type them up. If a plane landing up in there from here, and you got them bands, you got them M's, and you for real, you're not even finna end up. You're not even finna end up nowhere around none of that. If he had real bread, not even M's. If he came in that motherfucker with bands, a lot of bands, plenty of bands, hella bands. Now he got hella billions. He over in that motherfucker. He would never even seen what that shit looked like unless he really wanted to go through there from the heart. Like, let me slide through there right quick. Let me see this shit. Okay. Show some love. Let me get up out of here and go back. You feel me? To what money do. See? So when you type up Liberia, you can type up the hotels and yeah, you can type it up right now. Type up Liberia hotels and then watch what pop up. You gonna have some rinky dinky chicken shit that pop up. Then you gonna have some shit pop up that show you there's some shit called some bands. I mean, some hundreds or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna have some shit down in there. It ain't gonna really be nothing. But you know, You gonna have some shit on a higher level too. You gonna have some shit with money due right there in Liberia. So you could just imagine, damn, can I afford this for 2 weeks? And it's some big shit. Yeah, they got breakfast. They got buffet. They got the dinner. This shit plushed out 5 star. They got five. Yeah, they got 5 star resorts, reservations. Yeah, hotels and accommodations. Yes, chauffeurs and drivers and money and shit. Big shit. The finest of the fine luxury of living when you can do it, right? Burkina Faso, same thing. Pull up to that motherfucker. And especially since that nigga in there, he in office now and he making it look good and all this. He putting a little bit of money back into it and making it, and it was already a place where niggas supposed to pay. That didn't want to play no games, real pay. We got security, we got some pay. We living like this, like there's some shit for some motherfuckers with that. See, that's a whole different side. See, motherfucker out of town, and when a motherfucker out of town, and you know, he doing what he doing and shit like that. Whether if he campaigning from the trenches, the tribes, what you call it, the village, granddaddy them, yeah. Whether you campaigning from the villages or to the higher realms. You see that nigga was out there, that nigga went high rise apartment, yeah, nigga swimming pool, nigga patios, nigga went got another high rise apartment. That one went as kind of, nice as the other one. But yeah, high rises shit, luxury, nigga, you come talking about some hungry niggas. Some squabbling in the hood. Now I got the police on my trail attacking, trying to take my money because I'm having, nigga, I ain't finna live like you, nigga. I could live right here. Or I can go anywhere and visit, but when I visit, I'm gonna visit like I'm a king, bitch. When I come to every city, nigga, I ain't coming it out. What is you talking about? Like I'm just gonna pull up and be like that. So y'all could do me all kind of ways. Put me on the internet, call my bitch, tell her to kick me out the spot. And I'm a visitor. And she made me a visitor, and y'all gonna do this because you a hater. Because you can't go over there and do that. I mean, you could, but you ain't got the heart. Who got the heart to go to Liberia in a jungle? Because you got to remember what this nigga was. That was a jungle. That wasn't no, no. They was in the, they was in the forest. The meat market was outside in a warehouse. And the meat was on the table, right? Hold on, y'all. Motherfucking mosquito on my shit. Oh, what's wrong with the damn mosquito? But yeah, so yeah, that was Mamie. But no, I can't have my shit coming like that. I gotta have mine fresh. Is this fresh? Who we connected with? I'm with money, dude. I ain't with none of that bullshit, dude. Y'all ain't gonna hook me up with none of that. I'm not gonna go to, you know what I'm saying? It's good to, I'm gonna tap in, you know what I'm saying? I come to, I bless some souls. Yeah, I come through, I bless some souls. But man, hell no, y'all ain't finna do me like that. And I ain't finna do myself. Nigga, and I come from the slums too. And it seemed like everywhere I go, like, nigga, I don't give a fuck if you travel 20,000 miles over the world. Bitch, you from the slums. Meaning, it's a reason why you from there. Why? Because that's the category. So when you skate off this motherfucker, when you leave this bitch, no matter where you go, Thailand, Hong Kong, I don't give a fuck what you do. High-rise apartment, money coming in, big shit, nothing less. I got love for the world. But you ain't gonna make I ain't gonna be that because I ain't gotta go. Hell no. Fuck, I look like going to Hong Kong and I get down that motherfucker. Fuckers ain't fat. I come down there playing game. I didn't use my last little bit of, I'm out here, I'm looking, so I'm finna play it. I ain't finna play it, man. And I ain't finna come out there and do nothing wrong. I didn't come 20, 30,000 miles across the world to come over here and do bitch, I could have hit some licks. I could have hit some licks right here in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So, no, it don't make sense. And if it don't make dollars, and if I can campaign real tough to get enough but it's like, do I gotta go? No, I gotta already be. This is what I do. So it's a cycle of doing it. It's a cycle of having it, being that. I'm not gonna take off until I'm already in the game. Somewhat way. You see what I'm saying? Where I can continue to be. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. That's how you campaign when you want an expedition across the world. You hear me? You campaign with some motherfucking money in your pockets, change, nigga. So can't no nigga play. I ain't finna lean on no bitch. I don't want to lean on a bitch right here. I don't want to lean. Hell no. So I stand tall through it all. I got to do something. Fuck, I'm gonna go all the way over here, 10,000 miles away, 12,000 miles, and your ass hanging off the motherfucking coast where the slave ship took off. And I come up with this motherfucker ain't got no money. And I'm out here fucking around and shit. And I don't even know how I got here. Bitch done told me slide down with love. And then here comes some internet niggas doing internet spirit shit, because that's what spirits is. Gossip, spirits, campaigning against one another, spirit, making people see people the way they want them to see them, spirit. Ain't gonna say not one good thing about them. So you didn't call the bitch, but you ain't gonna say nothing good about the spirit. So that's what this shit lead to, y'all. Y'all think I'm lying, but I ain't playing. This shit serious. So you put your life in the spirit's hands. Oh, you put your life in the world hands. These niggas is demons. Because they ain't got nothing good. They wasn't coming from good shit. They wasn't trying to prosper. Or, well, you know, whatever they was doing, it wasn't beneficial. They get a kick out of trolling. That's a spirit for them. Gaslighting and trolling and spiritually attacking. That's a spirit to see you. Oh yeah, with the bitch, and then they attack the bitch, and then to see you at the beach. See, and then see you go to the fundamentals. See you out there. Now they figure what they did to you worked because they did you wrong, and they put you. You ended up in a bad situation. You leaning on a game, you know, the game. You know what I'm saying? You fucking with some West Side motherfuckers, but that ain't enough. It wasn't enough. Somebody fucked that up. Wasn't enough money. Motherfucker came talking, like, yeah, slide down. Oh, they already had the word on the street. Oh, he's such and such. They looking at the app. They like, yeah, that's such and such. Yep. That's it. That's exactly who that is. They already had it. Some American motherfucker tied up with some other niggas with some money. They campaigners. Heavy on it. You hear me? Heavy on the sauce. But they sat back and they was like, okay, well shit. But it was like, yeah, bitch, I'm getting American money. I got an American car with American money coming on it, and I'm campaigning on the American system. So it allows me to get money. Bitch, what you go to work for every day, that's kibbles and bits. Bitch, that's chump change. That's penitentiary money. Bitch, 15 cents an hour and all that. Bitch, you can make that in penitentiary. So, no. Mm-mm. Hell no. See, he had access, but it wasn't like he was, you know, who he really was supposed to be in. Because if he was supposed to be in, he would just visit the bitch. But if he really liked her, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, if she ain't had no babysitter or whatever, she could have came and come fuck with him uptown, up high. The beach was right there, so you know they had high rise shit watching the ocean. Cause he was in them restaurants, remember? Big old nice motherfucker. Yeah, he go in there, go to the back. Shit, they have nice pool. It's on the beach. Oh yeah. It was money around that motherfucker. Boy, you know, that was some beachfront shit. The Chinese was over there doing land, you know, windmilling and gold man and all this shit. Pay. Don't even see no nigga, man. See, he coming, he like, man, I gotta get some ideas. That nigga like, man, I gotta get some business opportunities. I'm like, man, this shit crazy. Uh, One way past cool. What's up, man? Yeah, and God we trust, man. Money shit, no funny shit, right? Pooh Shiesty got you in the bang, right. Come out this Friday. You got to see that new Michael Jackson movie, right, in Africa, right. So yeah, man. So you know when you know, like I say, so yeah, man. I don't want to do no shit like that. You know, no, I don't want to go nowhere on a whim, bitch. I can't, bitch. I can't even go to the bitch house on a whim. You hear me? I get that motherfucking police around them motherfucking helicopters. You hear me? Bitch, hot spot, hot than motherfucker dope being. You hear me? They with the shit. They campaigning hard. I ain't going nowhere on a whim. Nigga, also, nigga, whatever the fuck you talking about. Every time I go somewhere on a whim with you niggas, it's some shit around you niggas. I'm tired of looking at you niggas. And I shit out that shit. At this point, I got to look at this money because I ain't finna look at nobody and think somebody is something. When I know this shit is serious, you hear me? Well, I got to look at myself. Yeah, I got to look at myself, man, and get it right. You know, yeah, I got to get it right. Don't get it all, man. But I'm telling you what God love. Yeah, so that was a spiritual attack. He was under that. But see, one thing about it is you allow people to attack. That's what it's about. It's all about allowing a motherfucker to have a position to do it. And I would hate for a motherfucker to do it to me because it wouldn't be right in the spirit in the universe. Because they gonna get you. Yeah, they gonna get you. But if you had the opportunity to fuck me off and you try to think you was gonna do that, and you don't want to do that. See, some stuff you don't want to do, but you can't tell nobody nothing. You can't tell a motherfucker how to move. And I'm not gonna move until, something like that. Until I got to be, man. Because there's places for people that got that. $700 will get you a nigga. $700. I had you up all the way up. I had you on the 35th floor. $700. I had you up there on the 40th floor. Shit, bitch. Workout room, a gymnasium, all this shit up there. Swimming pool with lounge area, computer hook. You plug up your iPads and do your video. Yeah, money coming in. Listen, man, I'm gonna pull up with some paper. I'm gonna tie in with some paper, and everybody around me gotta fuck with it. Got paped up. Bitch, we ain't cooking on the goddamn. It ain't the shrimp on the Barbie and all that old bullshit. Bitch, look. When I pull up, I'm coming, and I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with no little bitty motherfucker. I pull up, motherfucker, want to give me some millions to do what I'm, some millions, probably some hundreds of thousands, a lot of thousands. I ain't no, boy, I ain't no goddamn, what you call that? Yeah, I ain't no trafficker. I ain't no human trafficker. Hell no. Hold on, y'all. Let me go give me a little bit of this water off of him and through me so I can feel better about the situation. For real. Cause I'm really tired of that shit. All that type of shit. If a motherfucker take off again, you hear me? And niggas say, man, you know what? I'm finna take off one more time. If you take off again, I mean that's cool. If you somewhere and you could afford livable area and they got something for you and I'll put you in there. You could wiggle like this, give you something to wiggle on. You hear me? You got a little bit of change in your pocket. You want to campaign? Do you feel more campaignable? Or you got to boss up to get that spirit in you to be able to do it? Because the money is the motherfucking energy. You know what I'm saying? The energy is the money. When you move and campaign, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But the money is the energy too. So you got to have something. You hear me? When you're out there. I ain't going to sit up there and play with you. I ain't got time to play with you. Can someone explain what shoulders? Why this motherfucker coming here every other month asking the same question? Can someone explain? Listen, when I say it's on your shoulders, I want you to know what on your shoulders really represent, right? That means something. But see, if I was to sit up here and try to tell you what it was and all that shit, that would defeat the purpose. Defeat the purpose of what? Defeat the purpose of somebody having them on their shoulders, right? So I can't give you. I can do it, but I don't want to do it because I've already done it, and they know me for that. And that's the reason why now they mad at me because I ain't got them on my shoulders. See, I won't let you, and I won't let them. I won't let none of these people put it on my shoulder. I got to control. I got to control the campaign. I got to be able to uh, do what it is that I need to do without no. I don't want no dilemmas in my shit. Now I'll work with you when it's accordance to what my campaign is about. But to just all that other shit, hell no. I ain't doing none of it. I got to do what I got to do. You hear me? And I got to think the way I think. I gotta know the shit that I know. Now, I didn't ask to know this shit. You see, I just somehow some way ended up, being able to understand. But no, man, motherfucker can't. Mm-mm. You can't play with me. I ain't even be played with. I ain't even play no games. I'm not even gonna play no games here, and I'm not gonna do nothing nowhere because my grandmama told me something. Boy, she told me too, and she told me a long time ago. She said, "Don't you never take your ass out there on them streets. You gonna go out of town." She just talking about going out of state, out the city. I'm gonna ride over here. Oh yeah, you gonna ride over there. You gonna ride all around. You ride your ass. And she said, "You ain't got no pay. Don't never go nowhere without no pay. Don't even think about trying to do some of it was just, what I did was I just packed up and just left. I just, jumped in it." And that's why you be seeing motherfuckers sit. That's why you be seeing a lot of crazy shit. But it's like, you don't have to go through all, you don't have to do all that. You can elevate before you do anything. You know what I'm saying? So you can do it the right way. So then you will have certain shit so you can be able to do it. So can't nobody play with you. You see? That's what it's about. Hell yeah. All that extra shit. Me coming and trying to, what I'm saying, lean on shit and all that shit. Well, you gonna be motherfucker mad at me because, you leaning on me. That's crazy. Because you need to be. Because you ain't, you got to be paped up. You're not going to even see me, bro. Sure, I might have came through, saved some lives, helped some niggas, bless some souls. And I may not have had too much of nothing. But maybe God, just put me in to be like, for what that was. But when you see this shit, you play with it, and you don't play with this shit. And everything you do, you got to do it. Everything you do, you got to do it the right way. You playing no goddamn games. This shit ain't. This is not a game, y'all. I'm telling you, this square business year. Do you know what's gonna happen in square business year? It's gonna be square business all year round. We ain't doing all that. No, we ain't doing all that extra shit. That's extra. Mm-mm. We'll get some money. And where we want to go in the world, whatever we want to do, we're gonna do it. And we're gonna continue to get money. Cause see, money attract money. See, niggas is chasing uh niggas is chasing money, man. Yeah, the spirit. They ain't chasing it. It's a loop to where you going, the money chasing you, you behind the money in front of you. It's just a thing of money. It's a thing. Yeah. So you get off into what that is. That's what it's about. You know? And these people know that. These people know that, man. Damn. They didn't stretch the money out. It ain't about one thing. It ain't about one thing built into multiple things. It's about everything. You know? You don't want no motherfucker to play with you, man, out here on these streets at no age. Not at no 25-year-old, not at no 35, 50, 40. But see, you don't want motherfuckers playing with you at 18 years old, nigga. And that's when they think they smart. Yeah. Trick you into some shit. Hey, come fight the thing. You know what I mean? Come sign up over there. Do some scratching. Hell, motherfucker initiate you. Come up under there, do some hoeing. Some pimping and hoeing, man. Fuck you talking about. That's when they get you niggas. Then they get your ass out there. Then you come back all fucked up. Come back off that blade all fucked up. And you come back out that gang. Motherfucker they used you. Some gang banging. Some motherfucker. some military shit. They shit get deep. And you ain't got no money. Cause ain't nowhere in the thing when they recruit your ass, that ain't about no money. Just believe that, and then put a little change in your pocket. But that ain't what you are. As bright as you are, cause you are brighter. You got more light than that. You see? You can get tricked by this shit, and then you could think, oh man, you know what? Um, you know, for real. That's why you gotta tap in with yourself. You gotta do this shit for real. You know, you can't be used in this game spiritually, because they'll use your spirit once they know they got a good spirit to use. Yeah, we got one. We got us one, y'all. It's everything was spiritual. It wasn't about no money. It wasn't about. It was a spiritual thing. It was for a spiritual type of reason, and that's what it was about. See what I'm saying? That's what it was about. It was a spiritual benefit that nobody wants to talk about, and it's priceless. But it don't matter because riches is to follow, and every good deed don't go unpunished, and every real motherfucker in the game that know what it's worth, it's got to see it. You got to see his way out, no matter what they say. For them, the naysayers, when you know, when you see what you're talking about, it's got to happen. When you work towards what you're talking about, so that's what it's about making shit. Now, why all this is taking place? Well, you got another motherfucker, he gonna make it something else, and it's all about people. Like, man, I've been having monies. I've been having money for 50 years. I've been having billions of dollars for 50 years, but I have. Matter of fact, my daddy was a millionaire. My daddy was a billionaire. Um, I never knew what poverty. I don't know nothing about you niggas. I can't. What you call that shit? I can't feel your hustle, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand what it was. Like you come up through there. Hell no, you can't feel me, nigga. You just can't. There's a lot of y'all that can't never feel us, but that's okay. Just because you couldn't feel us, but we know. I don't know how y'all got the shit, but somehow y'all ended up, you know, uh, Jeffrey Epstein. He come up with 3, 4, 500 billions of dollars, trillions. He got the motherfucker. He going overseas, so where he get that money? Hey, his daddy and them. Well, they say he bossed up and got it. He was in college and then he learned some shit and then he went to banking and he fucked with some trust and he bossed up, pulled some strings and skimming off the top. Accounting work for billionaires, hold niggas money. Hey, yeah, I know what to do with it. Yeah, buy some islands and shit. I started typing up islands, y'all. I was a motherfucker typing up cars. I was a nigga typing up bullshit cars on Facebook Marketplace. I'm not lying to you niggas. Until I started to realize what this shit was about. And when you look at the fight, you'll say, okay, motherfucker having millions and billions and trillions, but why they doing this? Every fight is about some pay. I'm gonna get on your ass. I'm gonna stop you from stopping my pay because all that brick shit has got to stop. So if I can come in here and get on these niggas' ass, India, remember India? India, the Iranians blew that ship up. They blew it up yesterday. They told me, hey, get back. This ain't get too close. Oh man. They told me that nigga said that nigga was on the microphone. That nigga said, you told me I can he said, you told me I can come through. I was told I can get through here. I said, man, look, you're coming through here. There ain't nobody told you shit. This nigga looking at TikTok. That nigga said they told me on TikTok that it was cool that we was in. Nah, see, you listening to tweets and texts, nigga. These niggas over here. See what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all, this shit get deep, man. But I ain't, I ain't tripping. Cuz Cuddy and them. Nah, man, yeah, Cuz Cuddy need to take heed to these goddamn videos. That's what he needs to do. And I know he don't want to take heed, but that's all right. He'll learn. He'll learn the easy way or the fucking hard way. I didn't already deal with Cuz Cuddy was doing this. I was doing that type of shit. And I was moving around here and stuff like that. But but I understand what it is, you know what I'm saying? But I try to, but I know how to alchemize shit too, though. And in this day and age, if I was in that condition, in that situation, I would alchemize every last centimeter, every inch of what is worth to turn a campaign into pay. There's no way I'm not going to alchemize my position. Y'all think I'm sitting here? Or you think I'm just sitting there? I got your number. I'm an alchemizer, bro. I'll always have been. Motherfucker try to play me and hit me with the bullshit. Oh man, that guy. Boy, they need that cat. Oh, they need that guy. That's all right. Boy, they get the cat. Motherfucker got about 7 on it. 7,000. Yeah, I put 7,000 a week on shit. I put 7, 7, 7, 14, 28. I put 30,000 on a whip in 1 month and get money. That's how I fuck with it. How do you campaign? Against all odds, you prepare. I ain't just doing that. Ripping and running. Nigga road running for the paper. I fuck with the paperwork too. Yes. So now I got money coming in. They owe me some bands and some shit like that. So I'm riding in some shit. Now they bought this motherfucker for some little bit of money. But I'm campaigning. I'm out here. I'm running and shit. I'm working and shit like that. I'm trying to, make ends meet. I'm trying to at least make sure I got a little bit of change in my pocket. I ain't gonna just, got the car. I got a little inspiration in me. I got a little bit of motivation through me. You know what I'm saying? I can go out there in the streets. I can make me some goddamn money. So hell, I go and I campaign about what I'm talking about. You know, and I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of loaded too, but I'm smooth. I'm loaded, but I'm smooth, but I'm cool. But I don't, but I ain't tripping. But that's where I was at that time. Doing what I was doing, but I always understood that I had to, make some shape for myself. But that really wasn't the idea. So the money came in, boom. So I had that, boom. The shit cracked off. It was all that time. I was lost in this game. I could say they had to come get me. Cause I had already went, elevated in the game. And it was okay. It was okay because God is okay. You okay in the universe for yourself. Fuck who trying to ruin it and fuck it up, take it away, make your life a fucking living hell. Damn them people. It's all about you. So, so I'm making some calls and shit like that. So the shit hit and ambushed the city. You hear me? And fuck the city. It ambushed the world. It was a worldwide thing. Remember? So after that, I'm wiggling and shit. But I had some folks out of town. You know what I'm saying? She stay up in the valleys and shit, way up there. It's $1 million neighborhood, you know. And it's just some, and it wasn't like it was no $1 million shit. Because you look at the shit, you say, okay, some nice shit over up in there. But, in California, regular shit costs millions. So, but, they was what they was. So I was, but I knew her because, I said, I knocked her on some shit. And, we was campaigning and shit. I wasn't really fucking with her. Yeah. So me having a car, and I'm like, damn. But I had been driving for like, I've been driving for too long. For real. And not even driving over the clock. Well, I started like that. If a nigga wanted to say he was driving over his clock, it was no fucking DOT, nigga. It was driving cars. So I'm driving cars, but I'm driving cars as long as I'm driving cars for 3 days straight. That was before they put the governor on the app and said they can only drive for 14. I was running in 16 and 17 when there wasn't no governors. Nigga, when you was thugging, high, nigga loaded off shit, running. running bands up as much as you wanted. You know what I'm saying? But I came from that. But I continued to run and shit. I knew the game. I knew how to run shit. You know, make it. You know, I knew how to. You know, put a little bit of change in my pocket and shit like that. But then, like I said, I had been doing that, and I was out there continuously doing it, and I shouldn't have had been really out there like that. But it was time to wiggle, chill for a little bit. I got a little bit of change in my pocket, so I call baby, and I say, uh, I'm gonna slide down. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna slide down because I gotta get up out of here. I gotta get up out this motherfucker because I'm out here. I'm running. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it just hit me upside the head with some pay. I had about 3,000, 4,000. It wasn't nothing. And I had a little car that I just bought for 900, a little scrape. You know what I'm saying? Oldsmobile photo. You know what I'm saying? It was nice. You know what I'm saying? But I was finna get up out of that. Long and behold, because that was the mission. Then I wasn't really tripping though. But yeah, I was able to elevate, man, and try to, put my shit in a different perspective, you know, and shit, yeah, I got up out that motherfucker and then went over there and yeah, chilling and shit. Then campaigning with my folks. He like, yeah, man. So this shit is serious out here, and you know what I'm saying. You can campaign because it's serious. So I was like, well, shit, that's what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker's able to, chill a little bit. But, when you actually think about it, and put it, um, and put it in perspective and shit like that, then you really notice and realize that, man, motherfucker can do anything. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing is a motherfucker gonna boss up. You know, but even when they, people talking and all that shit, man, look, shit, I got this. Motherfucker just gave me some kibbles and bits. But shit, fuck what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. That's crazy. hmm hmm Yeah, that's crazy. But that shit don't matter. It only matters. The only thing that matters is you got to put yourself in a position. You got to put yourself in a situation where you can actually boss up and actually get some bands. Now, if you get some help, you know what I'm saying? Because it really don't be about, what I'm saying, all this other shit and, what I'm saying, money and all that. No, you got to be bossed up all the way around the board. hmm That's how you do it. That way, you ain't got to trip. You ain't got to feel nothing about nothing. You feel me? Because you already know. No, I'm talking cabbage, and I'm talking cabbage in a major way. Like it's deeper than just let me get, what I'm saying. Let me get my hands on a little bit of change and try to. No, hell, fuck no. You got to make your name ring bells, right? Yeah, you got to make your name ring bells when you doing what you're doing. Yeah, that's real talk. Oh yeah, motherfuckers out here campaigning. They talk on my campaign. I'm campaigning. They talking on my campaign. That's crazy when you know what I'm saying, when you do some shit like that. But yeah, man. Um, and I sit here and listen to this shit. But yeah, my shit right there. Oh yeah, I'm just looking at some $1 million setups and shit like that. But my campaign is right there. I got that old money over there. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm sitting here, I'm campaigning. Somebody screaming and yelling, oh, I can hear them. Yeah, extra shit, spirits and energies and shit. I don't work with spirits and energy. You just can't put your spirit on. I don't just connect with energy. Aura extends around the body. And it ain't just around like this. It's an energetic field. That's what aura. 6 feet, 12 feet, 12 feet up, 12 feet that way. Hell yeah. Got a whole aura energy on his ass. And that energy, that aura is what it's about. And that aura can be attacked 9 times out of 10. Well, you're gonna try to play and all that. Man, anybody got time to play no fucking game. Aura will be seen. It will be known. There's a thing. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. Yeah, Southern Girl, what's up? I see you. Where's the dream team? Well, according to the records, them people finna get ready to go. I guess they gotta get ready to go over there or whatever. Well, they still, I guess they just riding around, study looking for niggas. I don't know what they doing. To me, they just getting paid for nothing. That nigga put how many billions he put into the dream team? I'm gonna give y'all 500 billion. Put a little change in y'all pocket. Y'all, do what you want to do out there when you do it. And them niggas somewhere spending that money, man. They took that shit off, went put their regular clothes on. They went, got their kids. They walking their dog thinking and shit like, man, this bullshit. But they got a little bit of change. They got a little bit of change in their pocket. So, I guess that's what matters. I guess that's what matters the most to them. But I ain't seen them. I ain't heard nothing. I ain't heard nothing from them. Fuck the dream team. You ain't gotta worry about them. They got a new team for you niggas. It's called the ship team. Mm-hmm. And they over in the Gulf of Iran, and they over there trying to do it. Now tomorrow's the deadline. If that nigga don't make the deal, he said they gonna continue to kick his shit off. So hey, it's up there. So let the show begin. Mm-hmm. So fuck the dream team. They chasing Mexicans. Listen, they in the Gulf. This gonna kick off tomorrow. I'm not. See, you think I'm playing? I'm telling you, you sitting on here playing games. When tomorrow hit, it's gonna kick off, and you ain't gonna even know why it was kicking, because you didn't even know the deadline was tomorrow. I told you. See, some of y'all knew. I ain't gonna sit up here and say all y'all didn't. Somebody in this motherfucker knew tomorrow was a deadline, or when I put this video on the platform, somebody gonna know tomorrow. Yeah, and they gotta been and come up with something. If they don't, them people, yeah, they say they already. And then I think they didn't took the shit. They didn't drove around. They didn't ship it around. They didn't came from up there Netanyahu and them. They didn't drove around that. They came back up through there. They went around Africa and all that bullshit. So they on this. I think they on this side of the trap. But they acting like they on that side. Talking about they got a blockade at the. So if you got a blockade at the strait, that means you didn't shift the course. So you in position. So that's crazy. Cause you were never over there first. You was doing shit from way somewhere else. So now you up front and you talking about you finna do some shit tomorrow? And you right there? Oh, this shit gonna get deep. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You trying to prosper. Get you a little bit of change in your pocket. They trying to keep the change they got and make a little bit more change. Really, they trying to get some change because they need a little bit. Yeah, they need that now. Nigga ain't coming through there like I'm just trying to smack something for no reason. Like, no, nigga, I'm trying to get something. I'm trying to take some. I'm trying to get a little bit of change in my body. The wrong way. I ain't lying, y'all. God is good. But you know what, y'all? When you out there and you see people doing wrong for stuff, and that's one thing these people know. I'm not gonna do wrong for that little shit, man. I gonna make me an earn. You hear me? The good way. And I'll be okay with that. Whatever a little bit, I'll be able to know, I have enough to live, enough to do some shit. Yeah, I might not be the richest motherfucker on the planet, you know what I'm saying? But I have a little bit of change in my pocket. I feel like I was rich. I feel like I had some, yeah. Nigga, I could have some thousands, nigga, and feel like I got, hell yeah, nigga. So you sitting up here telling me you can't you could sit up there and have some thousands and really not feel like it and vibrate like you really got M's. Man, I can sit up here with some hundred and feel like I got, what I'm saying, something. And I might not, what I'm saying, have nothing, but it just have nothing is just crazy. Like you gotta have something, what I'm saying? The universe is like that, what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, they trying to get a little bit of change. Now, when they trying to get some change like that, oh, that show you. You see what I'm saying? That is wrong. Now, when you on the streets, you got some guys out there. They say, "Hey, we gonna go hit some licks. Mm-hmm. Fuck it, we gonna go rob Gucci Mane."
No, we got a couple dollars. It don't mean shit, but we just gonna stick him up just because. Fuck it. We'll take his necklace. We're gonna take his sweater. All this little even from that shit all the way down to the street shit. You know, somebody want to steal. Let's rob something. But that was old school. Like back in the days, people used to do a lot of that type of shit when I came up because there wasn't that many cameras. The camera system and technology wasn't what it was then. So people used to do a lot of that shit. But then even to the day, you still got people that want to do dumb shit. They hijackers. So they come in at night, they think they're gonna keep, break the shit. They take the ATM and that way, motherfucker want to steal something. There's some niggas that's like that. They get a little high and then they want to go, they ain't got no money. They high as a kite. So they gotta take something to get a little bit more money so they can go buy some more of that shit. So the best thing to do is go out and take something. Take from your friend. Fuck it. Stick him up. Act like you sell dope. Call. Ask him. Tell him. Give you a 3-way, 4-way. Tell me. Give you a whole. Tell me you want a whole one. What you been buying? Buying 8. But shit, call a nigga. Tell him you need 8. You ain't even got the money. You done been hitting the dice game. Shit. But you got robbed. Boy, shit get deep. So a nigga want to take something. If I gotta pop something, if I come through there, I'm yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm a jack boy. Don't let me be a jack boy. Boy, if I'm a jack boy, that's all I do is strip niggas down. Me and my team and niggas I fuck with, and niggas that know me and shit, like nigga, yeah, we all like that. Snakes, vicious. Here you come. Yeah, what's up, man? Ain't nothing you don't say. Shit, I'm finna go do this. We finna go do what? Hit him where? Hit him upside the head all year long. So you like, damn. So that's the way to go get, a little bit of change in my pocket. Well, shit, according to him, he said this, you see? So now you got your ass over there. That's how it worked. Because of what? Because you chose to take your ass over there. To do what? To jack something, nigga. Gonna hit some licks or not, nigga. It's simple as that. You either gonna hit him or you ain't. Motherfucker say, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit licks. Well, get your ass on over there. Go on up there. Yeah. Go on up in there. Go on up there. Take your ass up in there and take some. See? That's what you do. I mean, look, man, when you out there and you hijacking, stealing and shit like that. If you hijacking, you're hijacking. If you're pirating, you're pirating. You hear me? That jump on the ship and take what they got. Mm-hmm. Off the ship. That's a pirate, right? That's a thief. And they got a hook. Got a hook on his hand. Got a patch on his eye. Captain Hook, nigga, come to that motherfucking hook your ass. Mm-hmm. That's why you got a hook on his hand. Hook your ass and then hook your property. Snatch everything off your shit. Pirate shit. Ship come up to take your shit. Man, don't you know what this is? Well, you don't do arithmetic that you don't take that long to figure this shit out. Don't take a rocket science to see this shit, man. What I'm telling you is you ain't gonna do it from the streets and you're not gonna do it from a worldwide perspective. You ain't gonna do it nowhere in your endeavors. But if this your blueprint and this what you've been doing to motherfuckers, and this how you've been doing it, and then you might just continue to try to do that, right? I know, like you, know that ain't right. Cause when I go hit licks with you, and then we gotta get blowing and get up out of there. Come on, man. And I'm on the blacktop, and I'm out here with this bullshit, and I'm fucked up, man. Come on, now allegedly war in Iran just to play. Well, listen, see, you talking plays and shit. I'm talking like this. Listen, you can play what you want to play with. I'm not there. I'm not there. I'll never be there. They gonna keep putting videos up of rap niggas with boom boxes. They think we dumb. These niggas gonna keep smashing on. They gonna keep fighting, and that's just that round. Somebody trying to take something. Somebody trying to defend something. I'm trying to hold this bitch down. I'm knocking. Motherfuckers trying to get in and get. Yeah, nigga, did I just tell you pirates on the ship, nigga? What the fuck is you talking about? Just like these jack boys in these cars. Niggas riding, everybody hitting licks right now. You know how many licks I seen hit on TikTok and Instagram Reels? Nigga, do you see the Reels? Niggas pulling up in cars and motherfuckers is doing motherfuckers all kind of ways for the mighty dollar, for the oil, for the dollar, the oil, for whatever, for the proceeds, for some profit, for the gain. Boy, I'm tired of talking to you niggas. Boy, the more I talk to you niggas, god damn. Trucking for you, what's going on, man? I see you. Hell yeah, y'all get in here, right. What's going on, man? Everyone in the chat, like, share, right. Yeah. Pockets that. Boy, no, that's real. No, for real. Pockets that. That's the campaign, you know. And a motherfucker can go in, you know, motherfucker can go get something campaign, and you know, motherfuckers got endeavors and different things that allow them to do that. And that's why I don't understand. Like, you would spend billions and trillions in a couple of days, in a couple of weeks, you know, on some bullshit versus putting that money into bossing up, or at least make this motherfucker even look like if you'd have put a quarter of that money into this shit, we would look like we was bossing up as some type of. I mean, you ain't got to put no change in the motherfucker pocket. You could have just elevated the city, elevated the game, made it a more decent place for a motherfucker to have something. Reduce some shit costs for niggas, and you know, put the money back into the shit, parks and housing and communities, and yeah, open up some more shit, make some entrepreneur, get some loans, yeah, make some shit shake, man. We could have did all that, but no, that's too much. No, that ain't hell no. I don't burn this money up trying to burn these niggas up because I need to get that. I need to stop it. These niggas finna boss up. And that money, we ain't finna have that money. This nigga a boss. I gotta get him. That's why the nigga come get a boss. Nigga Scarface, nigga. You hear me? In all the movies, shit. What's the name of that movie? Loyalty and Betrayal. Nigga out of where they make that movie at? Shh. Missouri or some motherfucking where that nigga made that motherfucking movie. Them motherfuckers coming in. See, to come get a boss. Or to set a motherfucker. We know whatever they do. But my thing is this. That's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. You shouldn't be out there doing no shit like that. But this is what you didn't reduce yourself to. You didn't reduce yourself down to having to do this old type of shit. I mean, run over here and get a nigga out of this shit over here. Hit him upside the head. Ran up out of there. Now I'm gonna run over here and hit him. So I'm hitting licks. And I'm threatening niggas that I'm finna hit licks. Hey, y'all finna come get that. Yeah, nigga, I need that. Like, now, for real. Like, nigga, boss up. I'm a lick hitter. Nigga. But it's a purpose behind it. You ain't hit licks for free, bro. Saying you ain't doing this shit for sport, bro. Some pay behind this shit. And some power and position in this shit. But that's the game. See? But do I want to hit licks? Nah. I know I got the ups on the nigga around there. He got them what's the names? You hear me, nigga? This ain't shit on the bluff, nigga. Take your ass over there with the chopper. Oh yeah, seeing E and J and them around there. Seeing E and J and them around there to see go get that pack, see what it's like. Nah, rap for real. E and J and them go around there. E and J get the pack, bring it back around it. Niggas hit the pack. Oh, some real live shit. So now this nigga then came in the hood. And he got some shit that's like, cause Ian J and them just brought Ian J and them then just brought it back. Nigga, we in the bushes. Nigga laying down in the grass, tall grass. Motherfucker don't know we. Ian J and them brought the pack. Now we didn't hit the pack. We know the pack. We got fire in the pack. Oh, we need that. We coming in. We need all that. And you been booming too. You been booming for the last few years. We need that, and we coming. Oh yeah. As soon as Ian J and them come back from around that corner, them niggas hit that shit, hit that drink, and they was on them niggas' ass in 5 minutes. Why? niggas around there. You around here bullshitting, getting high, playing games with E and J, nigga. They come through here from out of town, boom. They talking big, you hear me? And they got good shit. And they got, you know what I'm saying, good. But, you know, they around. But it's somebody to do it to. But you a jack boy, so it don't matter. Closest thing to you. Anything you can get to and snatch from a nigga. You don't give a damn. So that's why they went over there. Ran right in them bushes. Went right over there and got them niggas ass. Jerry Curl. Yeah, they come out with them O's and all that shit. Niggas money and watches and other niggas buying cars. But do I want to go with you? Just because you come around there, E and J come around there and tell me niggas down there got it. So I'm finna go over here and run up in there. I don't even know if they got that iron. Most likely they probably do, but you know, in there they didn't have, you know, I guess they probably had it, but they was probably like not even really tripping. They wasn't really, you know, saying like they was really supposed to be. They was wrapped up in the cheese and shit like that. So yeah, when you get wrapped up in the cheese too much, you know, nigga get on your ass, bitch. When you think you just gonna sit back and have fun, nigga, in campaign, bitch, and you got that dope, and this niggas out here to come get it, and come get your ass, nigga. And it's some teams, and it's some niggas that make teams, and it's motherfuckers that's learning from niggas that's doing it. So it's a way, it's an option in this game. What do you want to do in life? How do you want to receive and get your shit? How you want it to come? How you want to feel? See what I'm saying? That's what it's about. It's about how you feel. Now, a lot of y'all probably work. I'm pretty sure all y'all got jobs or something. I mean, not all y'all. You know, a few of y'all up like, but you know, a couple of y'all shit. Some of y'all probably thugging. I mean, I don't know. I don't give a damn, really. I just know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna know what's going on. I'm gonna understand all this shit. I'm gonna know where I'm going. You can't trick me. The motherfucker can't play me, and you can't see me. Ain't no out of bounds. I hustle too hard, and I ain't playing no games. Ain't no leeway in this shit. I know what time it is. I gotta go one way with this game, and I gotta understand the blessing. You know, some motherfuckers miss their blessing, and fuck they blessing up, and don't understand their own true blessing for themselves because they looking at some shit. They studying somebody else's blessing. Or they studying somebody else's proceeds. Or what they doing. What they shipping the water to. You giving the dope, right? You moving this shit. You making, you doing. Fuck what he talking to be up. You boss up and stay strong. The only way to do that is be a real motherfucker and stay in the game. But when, you know, when the tides shift and shit, the tables turn, when the shit get real, you just got to understand that that's what it is. It's like, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures. You see what I'm saying? You be wondering why these motherfuckers be running around here doing the shit that they be doing and feeling like how they feel and stuff like that. Well, the only reason why that they doing that is because it's a situation. You know what I'm saying? That calls for it, for real. But it's like, well, what do you do? Well, shit, I want some paper. So what I'm gonna do? Well, you want some paper, what you gonna do? Man, you could do 2 million things to get some paper. So why would one of them be? Why would one of them out of the 2 million be that? Because that's where motherfucker at. Motherfucker ain't nowhere where they could think they could work. They can make some shape from a drastic situation. Because we already know it got drastic some years ago. And we know that the tides done shifted since then. Yeah. So it's a reason for motherfuckers that, you know, because, you know, if a nigga on the street think he got to boss up a little shit, we go over here and take this little dope, to, you know, get a little money, you know, rob the stove, you know, take some clothes, you know, whatever, the boosters and shit. Or hit some, you know, whatever you got, you know, you got to do to really try to do something. So you could do something. Because that's the only way that you think that you could do it at the time. Or that's what you set your mind to do. Whatever I set my mind to do, it's going to do it. If I say, oh, I'm I'm finna get off into this shit. Yeah, I'm finna steal me some shit. No, I'm finna jack something. Put the spirit on jacking something. Put the intention in them. Yeah. And now I'm out there. Yeah, I'm out there. Hey, I'm out there. Hey, now I'm out there on the prowl, y'all. No, for real. Imagine me out there on the prowl. Nigga, late night. Well, not late. It could be broad daylight, ooh, whatever. I'm just on the prowl. Mm-hmm. Jack boy shit. If I ain't jacking, then maybe I'm on something else. While I'm trying to like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do something, you know what I'm saying, that I'm really, but I know I can be doing many things, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't got to, I ain't necessarily got to do shit like that, But people think, that that's what they need to do, you know. But like I say, it's different scales on this shit, and this is what it is. This is what's going on. This is how all this stuff works, man. But I ain't doing nothing, man. I'm just sitting up here looking at this shit. So yeah, what I'm finna do now is I gotta think about that shit. What I'm finna do now? I'm finna give me something to snack on. Yeah, I got a channel. Coming up. Let me see. Damn. Well, I had an idea today, so I think I'm gonna go with my idea. Yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna get this food going. So if y'all wanna check me out, y'all can check me out on my other channel. It's called Big Boy Plates. Yeah. BIGBOYPLATES. Big Boy Plates. All one word. Put that in your shit. Follow me over there. I got channels. You know what I mean? And I got a campaign. So, like I say, yesterday and shit, the other day I did 2 videos in one day. Kind of like, so it's like I'm on time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get something going. Got to. Cause I gotta eat something. I gotta get something to eat anyway. So this is time to get something to snack on. So when we go get something to snack on, I mean, I really be talking about the food and stuff like that when I be eating and stuff. So that's what I do. And then, if I get off into, conversation or something like that, that's cool. But, right now I'm building up my channel. I'm just doing. But the main thing is that I put something on there and I gotta get it up there. So I gotta wiggle. Gotta leave. Hell yeah, gotta get up out of here. And gotta do some shit. Now I was thinking, I got some shit in there. I was thinking about going old school. You know what? I just might have to go old school. Then that way I ain't even got to trip on that shit. Cause yeah, I can go old school and do it like that. I might need that in me. Yeah, cause I'm finna get on this iron too. Yeah, so that's what I'm finna do, y'all. So y'all stay tuned to this real game, man. I will return one.